Welp, it's that time again. CRL West 6-Mans is at it with another event right now, showcasing some of the best collegiate talent here in North America. My name is Fiat Color. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're still getting started right now, trying to get up everyone set up in the matches, but hopefully soon we will get you over to some gameplay. Give me 1 second here. All right. Thank you so much for bearing with me here, folks. Thank you so much for everyone who is here already. We got 7 viewers started on this. You know what? While we're here, give me 1 moment. Let's put on some music while we get these guys going here to this first match. By the way, first match of the night is going to be... I totally remembered it. UNM Esports versus Arizona State University. Very exciting matchup here today. Looks like we're going to be getting in here. Tarleton versus GCU. That is not the team names, I can tell you that right now. Let me go ahead and change those really quickly. It happens though. I always forget to change the names. I don't know who's going to join which match though, so I do gotta wait. But let's go into the spectate. Hope everyone's having a great day though. We are still getting started here. On the stream, let me leave the Discord general chat for now too. But gosh, where was I? I'm so cluttered right now. Let me get some music up for us right now. Hopefully the mic and audio is sounding pretty good right now. Haven't gotten a chance to double check the audio, but it looks good on my end, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it here. But yeah, we are getting started here. This is our first event of this semester, which is very, very exciting, you know, and we're also very excited to be able to put up a prize pool for all of you. And remember, this is free registration, so if you are interested, make sure to join the Discord server. That's where all the fun is. That's where all the action is. Don't you want to be in the middle of all the collegiate action? You know, I mean, gosh. No, but the server's really great. We do get a good amount of queues as well, which is really cool for a 6-man server. Usually they can die out or usually not get many queues, but we usually get in a queue like around a week, so it's a very nice server. Make sure to come and stop by if you're interested in these events. Remember, $100 prize pool right here. And it looks like we are getting into the match here. Very excited. First matchup of the day as well, which is going to be very, very interesting. But yeah, game number 1. These first games are going to be best of 3, so don't listen to the barrel overlay. There we go. Switch teams, reset data. Nope, don't need any of that. But let me just tell teams that they are good to go whenever. But we're really excited. First matchup of the series, first streamed matchup of the event, which is always very, very exciting. It's very exciting to see what the Collegiate talent pool brings in for us this year. But let's see this. Game 1, University of New Mexico versus Arizona State. Like we've been here before, and a good kickoff from Curly right there. Puts a bit of pressure. Very hard touch from Trippy, though, and that's not going to result in too much. Does stay in the ASU, or the UNM corner right now. Zeno able to get that clear into the corner. And right now, very game 1 type of game, if you know what I mean. Nothing too crazy, but almost a pass. It takes 2 from UNM to block it out of the net. Drippy tries to go for the follow-up, just a bit far right. Zane gets an easy touch, but Taeyeon going for the double tap. Fossil swoops in for the block, and now we have some pressure. Solid clear coming out from Fossil here as well. Leaves it for Zainok in the corner. Gets a bit of a touch, heavy, but almost on net. Doug's able to put on a shot. Fossil with the follow-up. Not able to put it in. UNM, though, still looking for that opportunity. It's back on their side now. Fossil taking over 2. Trippy gets a good 50. It's straight back to Doug's, though. Bump on 1. Now Curly has some possession in the corner. Doug's does make contact, and Taeyeon a bit awkward. Hits it backwards. Doug's trying to get it over 1. Maybe the dunk doesn't have the boost for it, nor the momentum. Fossil able to put on a shot, but it's easily saved by Curly right here. Nobody has scored so far in the 90 seconds of gameplay that we are seeing. Now 50 here. Let's see what can happen on the right side. Trippy tries to get a control touch. Gets bumped out of the way, though. Curly able to get a 50. Keeps it on UNM's side. And now, a bit of a stylish play to go, though, for ASU. This is going to be a great breakout event here for Fossil on the air dribble. Flip reset. Tries to fake, but all 3 defenders right on the net. Shot off the crossbar. Oh, wow, but it goes in. ASU a bit caught off guard right there by how fast they had to get back on defense. UNM able to get a very good shot and very good pressure. That counterplay was super important for Fossil to realize, so that air dribble did so much for gaining all of that space. And now UNM leading by 1. Let's call it 2, actually. Doug takes his second of the game, and now UNM 2-goal lead to ASU here. Not sure whether or not either of these teams are the underdog, but one thing's for certain, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. Really excited to see how ASU is going to respond in this moment right here. Zainok takes possession, but he doesn't get the boost. Doug's decent touch to the corner. Shot on target. Trippy almost gets there. Doug's jumps early right here. Ball's kind of just floating in the air. Zainok reads the whiff from Fossil right there and able to get a save. Fossil lands on his feet, though. Good 50 in the air here for UNM. Zainok up early. Tries the pre-jump. Doesn't make contact. A bit too low to the ground here. Now it looks like UNM trying to keep that pressure, but Trippy has other ideas. Finds the clear. Finds almost the double. Off the crossbar. So close. Fossil tries to go for a redirect. But that's going to be picked up easy by ASU right here. Shot on target again here for ASU. Saved by Zainok, though. UNM still on the defensive now. You can see ASU really wants to keep that midfield space, especially on that left side. But now leaving up a little bit of pressure. Fossil isn't able to get a good shot on target. It's off the crossbar right there. Third goal, third missed opportunity there for UNM. But they are still leading by 2, and they are still playing pretty solid in this game number 1. Especially with that shot from Fossil. I mean, gosh, it's like he's listening to the stream right now. That's cheating, by the way. It's cheating to listen in on the stream. I'm just kidding. It's alright to listen in on the stream. I don't mind it too much. But 3-goal lead for UNM, and I can tell you right now, ASU certainly does find that one a bit annoying right there. Doug gets a clear, and it's Taeyeon able to get the possession. Another double commit here for ASU. Not a lot of trust coming out from this team. You need to let your teammates go and make their plays too. You need to be sometimes that supportive anchor in order to bring out the best in your teammates. And you can see just right now with how ASU is playing, they're playing very close, playing without a lot of trust. That's going to create some issues for them, especially in this game number 1. And this is a best of 3 series too. If they lose the second game, they're in the lower brackets, so they do have to be aware of this. Trippy, good challenge though. This could be a shot opportunity. Redirect. Fossil able to get a decent read here, but almost goes in for UNM. You can see ASU now, they're finding their pace a little bit, and that's something that ASU has always done very well, is they're able to adapt midway through a series. That's something you see a lot in a lot of their games if you ever watch them, either like in NECC or in the, what was it called, the CECC? You can see that they kind of have that play style where they need a little bit to warm up, and a lot of teams are like that, but ASU in particular does it just particularly a little bit better than any other team that I've seen it. So, but they are still losing here. Demo coming out, but it's not going to mean much. Taeyeon doesn't get a great touch right there. Gets in Trippy's way a little bit. 14 seconds left, though, and UNM has done more than to secure this dub right here in game number 1. You can see ASU has admitted defeat here. They are going to be trailing off. But that is the first game loss for Arizona State University here, as Duggs takes it down. And a great game. A great game coming out from UNM. Very well composed, you know. And what's really interesting, though, is that ASU, you can see they're starting to find those cracks in that UNM offense, in that UNM play, because admittedly UNM didn't really do too much outside of that really good counterplay from Fossil. UNM played a pretty standard game. And so UNM definitely coming in with all of the momentum into this game. But very interesting series, very interesting game 1 here to see in this matchup. We'll see what we'll get next, though. That's going to definitely be the most interesting part of this. We'll see how it goes, how ASU plans to respond. And, you know, hopefully we'll see some better gameplay coming out. It looks like I'm the only one who hasn't readied up yet. Looks like I'm also getting some complaints about low sound audio, so sorry about that. Hopefully this should be a bit better for y'all here. Still looks a little bit quiet. There we go. We'll put it right there. And now game number 2, UNM on match point here with 1 game win. ASU looking to find that response. Finds a power clear. Trippy trying to go for the redirect pass off the crossbar. Taeyeon not in the best position for that, unfortunately. Still able to keep pressure, though. Taeyeon with a little bit of a fake play. Actually does work out. Zeno gets a pinch over him. Doesn't have much boost to follow this up on. Trippy is able to play it over him there. Doug's early challenge. It looked like a redirect, kind of faked, or kind of scared, I would say, the ASU defense right there. They really could have sent a challenger there. But now it looks like Duggs is able to get it clear, and this looks like an open net. Falso gets the pass off the backboard, and it's a Rule 1 in the corner, shot off target, Zeno, and now the 2v2 here in game number 2. Shot past mid, and it's blocked by Trippy. And now trying not to break the Rule 1, keeping it in. Duggs now in the corner, gets it around 1. Zeno there early, off target though, on the sidebar. Trippy has the open net. Duggs gets an amazing demo though, keeps his team alive in this Rule 1 situation, and you gotta love to see a Rule 1 in these 3v3 matchups. Really shows what a team's made of, what kind of strategy they like to play. Nearly a shot on target for Zeno, but Taeyeon keeps it out arms away right here. It's Trippy looking to find that counter attack, but Zeno's gonna pick it up on the back. Fake play turns into a 50 right here for ASU. Clear back into the corner. That's not particularly great for the situation they want to be in, unless they keep up pressure like that. You would think that UNM would have had a challenger in that corner, but not in this case right here. A beautiful pass play from Trippy to realize that open space. You saw Zeno just a bit overcommitted in that corner. That's not the position you want to see in a 2v2, but that's very common when you see this Rule 1 situation in a 3v3, that will happen, because how you play defense in a 3v3 is a bit more fast-paced than how you would in a 2v2. Now clear from UNM, but ASU has the lead for the first time in this series. Let's see if they can hold on. 50 there, Curly sends it towards the backboard, but Fossil picks it up first. Passing this off to one of his teammates. Zaynol's in the air. Not much boost to keep it up. It just bounces in the ASU corner. Fossil shot easily and quickly blocked by Curly, and this is a redirect opportunity. Trippy's way too far out with not enough boost for that play, which is really unfortunate because the UNM defender did whiff there. Gotta start thinking, is that first goal just a little bit of luck, or does this team have something to them still? Do still have the lead though. Zaynol gets a good solid clear, and Taeyeon has to jump a bit early for that, sends it to the corner. Fossil, decent mid play, and a bit of a miscommunication coming out from ASU. Awkward defensive position right there. And now Fossil's going to have a little bit of pressure, tries to go for the double, but Curly misses it. Zaynol off the crossbar, unfortunate, and tugs. Not able to get the 50 past one. Oh, Fossil almost had that shot opportunity too. It just feels like UNM's pressure is so much more threatening than what ASU is putting on. It also feels like ASU is getting a bit too far ahead of themselves onto defense. Sending people where they don't really need to send to. Now Fossil has a 1v1 against Curly. Takes the fake, tries to get the 50 around, and a double commit coming out from ASU here. Clear over one. Taeyeon a bit awkward, but he gets a good touch into the corner. Curly's not going to be able to read it. Zaynol gets a touch. Clear opportunity to go for ASU. Open space. It's a foot race towards this ball right here. Curly gets the demo. UNM gets the clear. Fossil with the 50 against Tripp, and now Zaynol with the shot. Oh, and it's so unfortunate. Needed a top right. It was a very difficult shot, but it's a very necessary one that you need to make, especially with less than a minute left. Shot not necessarily on target, but saved anyway by Fossil. Now Taeyeon trying to look for number 2, looking for the pass. Trippy gonna take some time, takes the clear because he doesn't have the low boost, gets the corner from UNM. Fossil gets a touch, and Zaynol's there for the follow-up. This could be an opportunity here. Decent 50, but not the best recovery from Zaynol. Gonna have Duggs hesitate a little bit here. Fossil wants to take his time now. Up in the air, tries to get the 50 around 2. Curly able to make the touch. That second man didn't want to go. He knew that 50 probably wasn't going to be that advantageous. Redirect from Zaynol there. 7 seconds left though. UNM's got to pick up the pace right here. They need a goal right here, right now. It's Zaynol! Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is actually so unfortunate, and that's not even his fault either. Oh, that's such an unlucky second game for UNM. Because what happened right there is that he got faked by Duggs. Duggs thought that he was gonna go, and then he didn't go. He didn't keep the ball up, and Zaynol got very, very scared because he didn't want to mess up the play. So he tried to do a little bit of both flip out of the way and also take a 50, but it just didn't work out. Did not work out here for UNM. And now 1-1 tie series here for the first streamed game of the Fall Collegiate Clash here. CRL West 6-mans. Very excited to see this game number 3 going into it. Already a close match, and you know, you got to think about what implications will this match have for their CRL matches, or for NACE, or NECC, or CECC. How do you think they're going to learn lessons from this matchup and apply that to the rest of their game going forward into this season? Interesting question for both of these teams here. One thing both of these teams care about right now is getting a goal. Trippy trying to look for the first one. Redirect, fakes out Duggs, a bit of a high hit. Taeyeon able to get a 50, but Curly's going to be awkward. Has to take the 50 with Duggs, and it's not very ideal, but 2 kind of go. Fossil didn't necessarily commit, but now great possession play, and it's all part of the plan for the Lobos here. Off the backboard, Trippy able to get a good, decent clear. Duggs wants to keep this in and passes it to Zaynol. Tries to get a light touch. Instead, not able to make contact with the ball, unfortunately. Catch here, and that's a 50 to the sidewall. Zainal, can he beat him? No. Curly gets a good dunk 50. And now Trippy, 0 boost. Hands it straight back to Doug off the backboard. Awkward touch, but the pass play does work. Gets the mid-right boost too here. But 2 in the same position here for UNM is not going to work. Really wanted to see somebody be lower right there. Somebody be closer, even as a third man. Shot not on target. Trippy tries to take it. Clear back towards the orange side, but it's safe in Curly's possession. Gets bumped off the air dribble. Trippy gets it over Fossil. Fossil's not going to have enough use for that redirect, unfortunately. A double commit from UNM. Are they panicking, or is this a tactic to put on more pressure, to make it look like they have more pressure than they might actually have? Ooh, good redirect from Doug's. Curly nearly doubles it in his own net. Scary territory here for ASU, especially without a goal! And what did I say? I am the ultimate caster's curse right here. I say everything that will be wrong. Beautiful, long, half-field shot coming out from Trippy here. Top bins for ASU. And a bit less than halfway through this game, they take the lead in game number 3 here. UNM not out yet. Although it certainly feels like the stress might be getting to them. Might be in hot waters in this situation. Trippy doesn't get a very powerful touch. But Curly gets a good 50 over Zainok. UNM with the counter attack, going to be shot way too low. Taeyeon picks it up first, and another shot towards net going to be a bit too far. UNM also jumping up for that touch. Taeyeon gets a light clear. Now the passing play is coming out from the Lobos here. On the right side wall, Zainok looking for a 50. It's going back. Demo coming out from UNM here. Doug doesn't make it up in time. Fossil has to take a 50 with Taeyeon. In an awkward spot, Zainok gets another good pinch here. Fossil really can't keep this ball. 0 boost, and Zainok just took that mid. He's going to be awkward for a bit because he did just miss the spawn of that back right. Also picks up some possession here. Tries to get the hook around ASU, but it doesn't work out. Taeyeon! Shot off the sidebar. Feels like both teams have had a lot of overpowered shots here. But in the first matchup of the bracket, that does make a lot of sense. You don't know what teams you're getting into. Here's a 50 here now. Fossil takes the shot far right, and the placement is perfect. UNM, Fossil, the veteran, able to tie up the game in a beautiful outplay coming out from the Lobos. ASU now tie game here. Whoever wins this matchup moves on in the upper bracket of the event. The other must go through the dreaded trenches of the lower. Kirby gets a good possession. Not on target. 2 defenders back for UNM here. Hard clear from Curly. Doug's is going to be up early. If anyone's on the ground to meet that, Fossil has to make the save. Want to see someone being a bit more proactive in that situation. Could have been very dangerous if he had taken possession play right there. Really keeps it in the corner here. Trying to hit this out to mid. 50 for Taeyeon. Fossil able to react to it swiftly. Now Trippy gets a stalled 50 in the corner, and Zainal picks it up before Curly can get there. Free clear for Fossil. Takes it in the corner. Trippy gets the whiff. Doug's now with the shot. Demo's coming out. Almost an opportunity for UNM to take the lead. 60 seconds left. They still have the pressure onto ASU right now. It's in the corner. Zainal gets bumped. High touch off the backboard, and Trippy's going to put it into the corner with Curly. Curly gets a touch, and Fossil meets it there. Is anyone mid? Taeyeon gets a light touch now. Still, ASU might have an opportunity, but everyone's such low boost right now. And we go to overtime. Game number 3. Kickoff. Looks like it's going to go in favor of ASU. Fossil meets the possession and now tries to get the clear over one. Gets the beat. Duggs needs the shot. Light touch off the crossbar and Zaynol's bumped out of position. And now Curly looking for a counterattack, but Zaynol's in the way. Demo comes out! What? I missed it. I blinked. I don't even know what happened. Okay, so he hits it there. And then Fossil just meets Trippy as he half flips. What a way to end game number 3. Genuinely, what a way to end game number 3. That was absolutely insane. Good game played from UNM. Great game from Fossil. 2 goals, 5 saves, 5 shots. And a beautiful play coming out from both teams right here. Congratulations. As you guys enjoyed that match, we're going to go to a quick intermission while we find you another. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, hold on 1 second here. Looks like we did find a match. I don't know if they wanted their match to be streamed, but it's gonna be streamed now. Hope the audio's going all right with the game audio. It looks good, but what are the teams, you may ask? That's a great question. That is a great question. And give me 1 second to fix that on here. Remember, this is a best of 3 game as well. So it looks like we got NMSU or NMSU Pete versus CU Boulder. There we go. And now, what's been going on? Thumper gets a goal. High shot, nearly top bins. Good plays coming out from here. CU Boulder leading by 2 here in this game number 1. It's NMSU. MSU has a new star, as they do nearly every year. Magic, new addition to this roster. It used to be Bronco Nate and Fraud. Now Magic's here, adding a little bit of his own flair to things here in the Southwest. Now looking for opportunity to make his name in the collegiate scene, being such a star here in New Mexico side, and nearly a shot opportunity at MSU, and everything goes wrong. Nate can't meet the shot right there. Thumper gets a touch, And Brazy just gets the clear over Fraud, and it's an unfortunate series of events here happening in game number 1 for NMSU. But CU Boulder playing like a well-oiled machine. I gotta say, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here in terms of their gameplay. Just solid, no-nonsense plays coming out. Demo's coming out here, though. Thumper gets one off out Nate Boss. In the corner and over one. Nate Boss looking for that opportunity, but Thumper meets him there first. Looking to center, Fraud meets it first. Now Brazy playing the corner game. Nearly a flip reset for him. Nate not able to get that 50 right there. Now Magic has to stretch for it a little bit. Thumper sends this mid. Yokes gets in the way, and Brazy takes this back to his side. An awkward touch and misses contact. It does work out anyway, and now Yokes has an opportunity. Going for the flip reset. Tries to get it over one, and Nate Boss is there to meet him immediately. 3 goals down, and you can never tell by the confidence of this Pete's team right here. 50 pinch opportunity, maybe? Fraud didn't want to take it. Didn't have enough boost to make it worthwhile. It gets in the way for a 50, and Yoke sends it back into the corner. Magic now should be able to play this possession. Gets a bit bumped. Fraud reads touch just a bit too much. Gives it straight back to Yokes, and now back on defense. See what happens here in the corner. Nate Boss gets a bit of a whiff, but it actually works out really well. Turns into a fake. Shot opportunity to go there for NMSU. Might not mean the end of the world as long as someone's there, and it is. It's Nate Boss. Now with a clear. Gets a good fake out play, almost for Magic, but he does get dunked, and Yokes takes the shot, but he isn't able to put it on. Demo's coming out from the CU Boulder side here. They're starting to he spice things up. Oh my goodness. Would have been a banger passing play if that had worked. Coming out right now, and now Magic has a high touch. Yokes in the corner, looking for that double tap, and Demos all around. Crisscross applesauce. No one's in the midfield, but Brazy's here, gonna take the ball off first. Goes for the redirect, but it doesn't work out well. Thumper, round 2 for the redirects. Now Magic has the 1v1. Thumper with low boost. Goes instantly and gets a good 50, a fake out here. Nobody going for the CU Boulder side. There we go, Brazy puts it in. Nobody from NMSU able to get a challenge right there, and it was kind of crazy that it took so long for someone to figure out that this was a shot opportunity, especially because Thumper was chasing Nate, right? And then, like, there was just another guy on the NMSU side who wasn't in a very good position. I don't remember who it was. It did take a little bit of a while. Oh. Well, shit. Ooh! Oh, that's tough. Happens, though. It does happen in, like, these kinds of games. And it is, at least to my knowledge, game 1. If this is game 2 and CU Boulder's up by 1, then this is more frustrating. But if this is game 1, opportunity to learn, you know? Opportunity to see what this team's doing, what they're doing better than you, and how you can adapt to it. Especially when you have a new player who's new to the collegiate scene like Magic is, it's going to be an adaptation to figure out what your play style really is, you know? Trying to figure out who do you want to be on the field and what plays do you want to make. That's something that every team has to struggle, that every team struggles with in terms of finding their identity. And NM State here looks like they're going to be doing just that. CU Boulder. What domination. Get the double. Oh! What a shot. Oh, goodness. What is that? Oh my god. Brazy wasn't even needed in the pre-show. Oh my god. CU Boulder. Oh my goodness. These guys are going crazy. These guys are going to go far in CRL this year. Like 100%. Like, I would bet. I'm not a betting man, except I totally am. But if I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet all my money on CU Boulder winning it all this year. 100%. Winning Worlds, CRL Worlds, winning everything. Was this? Okay, no. Okay. But game number 1, 6-0 for CU Boulder against an NMSU Pete's team. Still trying to find their play style here. But a great matchup. Can't wait to... Oh my god, that goal was still so good. 0-second double tap off the backboard. I'd be like, come on. Come on. That's something you got to keep in the clip books, all right? But Orange is CU Boulder? Yeah, that's what I have it as. Anyways. Oh. Game number 2. Game number 2 is always a new opportunity. What happened last game is not going to happen again. I can 100% guarantee it. These are some of the best collegiate teams that we have on the western side of North America. Of course this is going to be a close matchup. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Let's calm down. We're getting a bit too overzealous here. Free space here for NMSU. Pass to Nate Boss. Awkward shot. Wasn't necessarily reading that play perfectly. Wasn't able to read the speed. This is an opportunity for Fraud. Oh, get that. Oh, get that. Ooh, almost. Almost gets that dunk with Brazy. Now Nate Boss has a bit of an opportunity. Doesn't recover on the ground in time, so he can't take the 50, but Magic with a beautiful pre-jump right there is going to work out. Good touch outside. Nate Boss looking for the clear, but Yokes. Ooh, doesn't get a lot of contact right there. Take it back to their side. Low boost for the majority of this team. Thumper gets that mid boost. Breezy gets a 50. Looking for the double tap. Feeling kind of spicy. Oh, that was such a close play right there. So close. Would have been a great passing play coming out from CU Boulder. A valiant effort. Very well defended from New Mexico State here. Nate Boss gets the fake, but Brazy sees it. Gets his boost instead, and now great opportunity. Gonna be a round 1 and perfect bottom left for Yokes. The light touch with the air roll is just too much for this team to defend against. What a play. Magic has to pre-jump that. He's the last man back, and Yokes was already in such a threatening position. Can't fault him, but CU Boulder, the first goal, game number 2 right here. Now another double commit. They are getting a bit zealous, but it looks like NMSU is actually a bit afraid of how crazy CU Boulder's kind of playing. They're playing a bit, not necessarily in a bad way, but they're playing a bit egotistical, you know? They're going for things that probably aren't going to work. Ooh, that's a misplay, though. That is a harsh misplay. That's kind of the trade-off that you get when you have that egotistical kind of play. It's those simple touches. You have full boost. You catch it on your car and move it into the corner, you probably beat Magic in the corner to that 50. But he doesn't want to take that. He wants to go for the fancy play, and he ends up losing a goal for it. Now NMSU tie in game number 1. 50 with your own teammate. Yokes still forward on the ball looking for a 50. Awkward recoveries. Magic tries to get the touch over 1. We're actually... This is NMSU's corner boost. Fraud picks it up, but isn't able to keep much of it for a counterplay. Back pass, not very well executed right there. Yokes was going a bit too fast, wanted something a bit higher. Still, CU Boulder doing such a great job of keeping control of the midfield. They're cutting off right now what would be NMSU's lines to get onto a counter-attack position. And you can see that even with that path, that would be the path you would take if you were NMSU's first man to that ball. That would be the most ideal path right there. But CU Boulder is just blocking it off immediately. They are doing such a great job of keeping NMSU on that uncomfortable territory on their side. Now Thumper going for a double tap with Lit. Fraud meets him up first. 2 jump though for NMSU. Pass right, Yokes. Trying to fake him out, but it doesn't work ideally. All 3 men going, and Nate Boss has had enough of the shenanigans. Tries to get a play. 50 with your own teammate. Magic reads it perfectly here. And Thumper. Pass down to Fraud. Yokes has to take the 50, and Thumper gets a high touch. Is anyone there for NMSU? Yes, it's Nate. Nate Boss gets the mid-touch, and Fraud has an open net. Will he be able to get it? No, isn't able to turn in time. A difficult play to make on 0 boost. NMSU, now Magic's last chance, and he isn't able to get any touch on that. Fraud low boost, able to make the save, but they lost all the pressure. A great opportunity here to take that lead again. Now it looks like CU Boulder wants to get a bit more in your face right here. Musty flick coming out from Brazy. It doesn't work out well. And I can totally pronounce names and letters 100%. It's guaranteed on this stream. Money back. Fraud. Tries to get that 50 with the so it doesn't work out well. Brazy's up first, but Nate's able to get the touch. Now NMSU has a bit of pressure right here. Team bump. Magic doesn't put the shot on net. Now Nate Boss needs to look for a 50. Isn't able to find it. Plays the high, but they go low. Magic, great touch. Has the 1v1, getting demo chase right here. It's going to be one person going. Where's Nate Boss? He's right there. Tries to get that 50 on the sidewall, but Thumper able to make a little mechanical error into a fake play. And now 50. Everyone has to go from NMSU to keep that one out. 9 seconds left here. Thumper in the corner for NMSU, looking for that pass mid. It's a 50 out now. Magic looking to keep this ball out of harm's way, and it goes to overtime here in game number 2. NMSU needs to win this game in order to move on through the upper bracket. If they don't, CU Boulder will take their place here. Mid-touch. Oh my goodness. No one made contact with that. Missed opportunity for CU Boulder! But Thumper doesn't miss! Thumper never misses right there. And a misplay from Brazy turns into a great counter play. The same goal that got them to that 2-goal lead first off. And a valiant effort from both teams, but CU Boulder is something different. There's something different, folks. What a beautiful game from both teams. Congratulations. NMSU is going to go on to the lower bracket. Well, CU Boulder continues their rampage up in the uppers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, chat. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your presence, actually. It means a lot to me to have all y'all here. Hopefully we'll see you be playing in this event hopefully soon. At least I better see some of y'all playing. But now, the matchup of the night. Wow, my mic completely peaked. Well, yeah, no, it's fine. But the matchup of the night, SpongeBob versus Utah! That's right. The entire state of Utah in one Rocket League server against SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, I'm losing it. I gotta reset the series score. I gotta do all this stuff. Okay? Oh, cool. Cool. SpongeBob versus Utah. Oh, and I just closed the... Let me back up. There we go. Oh. There we go. Match settings. And once we get this roster in here, we will be set to go. Or ready to go. We'll be set to ready. Go to ready set. Let me just make sure we got everyone. Who is it? Mike. Mike's your captain. Let's see. Can I add anyone? Oh, what did I do? Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. Alright, you know what? Chat? So sorry. Hi guys, doing some accounting right now. Boring. You are so good at this, Fiat. You sure? I'm so good at running streams, but where's this other team? Where's Utah? I know it's the whole state, but like, is it that hard to get the entire state of Utah going? Let's see what we got. What's going on? So, when did we make first contact? Oh, did we got everyone in? Oh, we got everyone in. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Chat, we are so ready. We are so ready for this, chat. We are so ready. SpongeBob versus Utah, baby. The matchup everyone's wanted to see, because we know SpongeBob, he did great. He had a great stint on Energy, right? His Energy play, and then he went over to Team Envy, and it was just like, what are you doing? So now let's see how SpongeBob performs in this matchup. Ebsky getting things started off quickly here. Oh my goodness. Like, genuinely, calm down. What? You want that speed. You want that pressure. Especially if you're SpongeBob here. Looks like both teams haven't done too much in terms of possession here. Just a bit of back and forth to determine where everyone feels comfortable, what kind of pathing they're taking, what kind of shots are open, and Brand finds the first one. Utah taking the first goal off of SpongeBob right here. And this is an all SSL team. And usually rank doesn't, like when you're playing at like this collegiate level, rank doesn't really matter too much. But you gotta admit, when you have when all three of your players are high-level players and you don't have one player who might just be like a little bit less mechanical or a little bit less experienced and ranked, that builds a lot of confidence in your team. You can already tell by the way Utah's playing, they got a lot of confidence. Right now, Mike takes that 50. Branjay trying to look for that clear here. Now it's Hydro up in the air. Possession, maybe double. Gio meets it first. Branjay, 0 boost, gets the fake, but Ebsky still putting it in the corner. Hydro forces 2 to go here for SpongeBob. 50 off the backboard now. Once again, that touch onto the corner. Now SpongeBob has a little bit of pressure, but not a lot of boost. And that heavy clear is going to be great for Utah here. Minty able to meet it first. Branjay, 0 boost again. Almost takes that 50, but shot straight back into Utah's corner here. And you know what? You know what's kind of distracting? When I still have the music playing for the intermission, and it's still going. But, anyways. For 1-goal lead here, still for Utah in this game number 1. Still looking solid. Especially against this pick-em-up team. Shot? shot opportunity. That's going to be right in front of him. Great play from him, actually, with 0 boost. Just to keep the man covered right there. Smart things going on in this field. For that clear, but you don't see it coming out. Now Mike going for the bump. 2 have to go. Utah still has a lot of good control here, but as I say that now, Gio finding his footing here. A little bit of a fake play coming out from everyone. Gio still on low boost, but grabs that mid-right. Branji's going to be a bit starved now. Now it's Gio on the solo play. Looking for the double. Isn't able to make contact. A very tight angle. Hydra gets the pinch clear back out to SpongeBob's side. Now Ebski, though, up in the air. Flip reset over 1. Hydra gets bumped 2. Gets the full boost from Ebski, though. Criminal robbery coming out from the Utah side. Shot's the corner. Devil's coming out. Utah still looks like they're controlling this game a little bit. Here comes Gio with a shot. Far to left, unfortunately. Ebski in the air, but this is a bit of a stretch to get that goal scored. Hydra trying to take that 50, and it still goes forward. Eb, awkward first touch, and now Brand trying to get the double tap. 2 go here for SpongeBob. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this name. And now Mike clears this back into the corner, finally showing some weakness, but immediately met by a strong counterplay opportunity here from Utah. Mike tries to get that 50. 2 go here for Utah. Now some pressure. Gio trying to look for that cut, but isn't able to find it, unfortunately. Ed gets beat. It's around 1, and now Mike trying to go for the low touch. Both players on both sides miss. But clear out for Ebski. 26 seconds left. Needs something here right now. 1 goal to lose this game. Would be a bit awkward for SpongeBob to really recover from. So let's see if they can pull out something from that big deck of cards they got. I don't know if they have a big deck of cards. What I do know is that they have 3 seconds, the ball's floating, and Utah has not even dropped a sweat. Utah takes game number 1 by 1 singular goal away from SpongeBob. And a solid play coming out from Utah. Nothing too crazy. Brand had some good opportunities and was playing very, very well, especially on that defensive side. Looked very, very composed from Utah. And that's really awesome to see, because you don't really think of North America as a defensive region. You really think, most people really think more offensively wise. So seeing a team that has such solid defense here is going to create a lot of upsets in this collegiate scene. So very excited to see how this goes. Very, very excited. Game number 2. And the SpongeBob team, Gio, Eb, Minty, they've been in the server for a bit, so they're pretty acclimated to how they play, how each other play, I should say. And they're pretty trusting of each other, and they're all very solid players too. Gio, Eb, I believe they're they're SSL. I think Minty might be SSL too. Do got everyone in. It looks like SpongeBob is going to be subbing in a player, subbing in Patrick here for Minty. That was coming out. Shot on target. And Gio's basically own-goaling, and Hydra doesn't make the shot. Mike get the 50. Patrick tries to hit it out left, and it's still on the SpongeBob side here. Gio with low boost just wants this 50 here. Trying to grab that corner, and he gets it. And now Evsky looking for the counterplay. Hydro gets it above 1, and Mike with the shot. Not able to put it on. It's going to be high. Evsky able to get the touch here. Puts it into safety. Hydro takes a 50. It's heavy. Ebski puts a touch in front of the net. Gio! Beautiful pre-jump right there. Nearly a disaster class here for SpongeBob. They come out the skin of their teeth. Now Ebski trying to put the shot on net. Not able to put it accurately off that crossbar. Now Utah back at it again with this counterplay. Fast touch off the ceiling, and Ebb just picks it up for a dribble. Has to flick it right, though. Patrick there for the pass. Hydro misses it. A little bit of a pinch back. Gio going to try to pick this up off the wall. Mike sends it, but gets no contact, and now Hydro off the air. Takes the touch off the ceiling, gets it around one, and drops it down behind the other. Hydro. Beautiful possession. Pitch perfect. Impossible to read right there. A great play for Utah to take the lead in game number 2. And as I said, you know, they're just playing very solidly. They're playing that defensive type of style and taking the opportunities when they can get them. But they're not trying too hard on those opportunities. They're not going to let that failed opportunity overtake them and affect their defensive play. They're good at separating what actions will be defensive and what actions will be offensive. That's why you're seeing a lot of this, like, it might seem a bit slower gameplay since nobody's really scoring, but their counterattacks are nearly 1-for-1 here. Utah is doing a great job here, looking just as strong as CU Boulder was. I touch floating in there. Now Patrick on the possession. Low boost, flip reset, maybe over one. Hydro doesn't take it. Tries to leave it for Mike, who's a bit slow. Patrick doesn't get the best 50, and now Hydro on the counterattack. Gets it around one. Nearly a shot on target, and it's off the crossbar, bouncing and out. And again, SpongeBob able to make it out by the skin of their teeth, and now Patrick on the counterattack. Looking for it. Gio takes the shot, but it's easily saved by Brand. Ebski keeping this play alive. Maybe a 50. Brand gets a little bit faked out right there. Hydro, good control. Gio for the double. Mike isn't able to get there. And Hydro 50's Patrick for the clear. And now Brand taking it a bit slow. You can just see Utah has such a good control over the midfield. They have such good chemistry where they're able to make those very high pressure, you know, low time to make a decision kind of plays. Mike trying to go for the shot, almost gets it around Gio. Good try right there. Need to be a bit faster, unfortunately. Now Demo's coming out. Mike gets Gio. Shot, clear back towards their side. Having a bit of a hard time figuring out the controls. It's his first day. Just be patient with him. Oh, Gio almost gets that shot. Really looking for that redirect, but realized didn't have enough boost at the time. And now Mike looking for the opportunity. Gio shuts it down off the backboard. Ebski, good amount of boost, and now looking for the counter. It's a fast touch towards the corner, but it's a clear out for Utah here. Shot for Brand. It's going to be too slow. A slow roller. And now Ebb in the air. Full tank of gas right here, but Mike, instant shutdown, and Brand. Great 50 here. Might be a shot opportunity, and it is. Gets in the way of the Demo and makes the contact at the same time. That is a stunner here from Utah right there. Great play. What a smart play right there. And realize that positioning. Realize that momentum that defender was going to come in at to get that Demo. But, I mean, we knew. We could see it from here that was a guaranteed goal for Utah, especially by the way they've been playing. Mike wants to make it number 3, trying to show off what he's got. Not able to get the contact there, though, unfortunately. And now Gio looking for possession. Off that corner. Good clear of the hit, and now Mike looking to get that center play. Is anyone there? Fast touch. It's bouncing. Brand taking it slow, and now he's taking it in the air. Flip, reset, squishy muffins. Oh my goodness, it is chaos on the SpongeBob side, but it's control chaos. It just feels like Utah keeping all that control of the midfield. They're doing it so meticulously that even when SpongeBob has an opportunity to make those counterattacks shut down immediately, Mike gets that touch. 8 seconds left. SpongeBob needs a bit of a miracle right here. Are they going to be able to get it? 50 here, and it looks like that will be it. Utah take down the dreaded beasts and move on in the upper bracket. Congratulations to Utah. They played spectacularly. Lovely to see that matchup, and it was a great matchup. Love to see those more defensive-minded teams. They weren't getting too flashy, but when they did find those opportunities, they had the mechanics. They were ready to show up. And oh, I don't know if you guys just saw that, but there was an awesome save right there from Gio. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. You know what's also beautiful? This cool little graphic I made for an intermission. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Good evening, folks. How are we doing? How are we doing? I hope I didn't keep y'all too long here. All right. Okay. So, our next matchup. Ooh, it's a doozy. Ooh, it's a doozy. If I could figure out what the team was, I would tell you. I believe UW is University of Washington, right? Or because it wouldn't be Wisconsin because Wisconsin's east. So it'd be odd if they were Wisconsin. Who are they? It doesn't say. So UW Esports going against GCU Black. GCU Black's going to be Ollie, Darius, and Stunt. Stunt is personally, honestly, he's one of my favorite players in the collegiate scene. Just off of his play style alone, honestly. I really think he's an interesting player. Like, he has a lot of mechanics, but then also sometimes, like, his decision making and, like, his, like, leadership on the field, if that makes sense, is really, really good. And it's really awesome to see him play. So, I'm glad he's on a team this year. I'm glad he's with GCU. I just wish he would join the goddamn lobby! It's a GCU thing. I don't blame him that much, but yeah, it's just GCU doing GCU things. They did this at NECC, now they doing it in my tourney. Nuh-uh. I ain't gonna let it happen. I guess I'm letting it happen. I told them they would be ready, but I don't know. GCU, like, do we got it? Like, y'all join him? Give him one more minute. One more minute, and I'm gonna tell him we gotta get going. Chat. Can't believe it. Don't hate SMH. I wouldn't hate if they just joined. Oh, there they are. Looks like we got them into the lobby. Join when we're ready. Let's get you over here. Finally, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Well, I thought the last matchup was. It doesn't matter. All these matchups are pretty good right now, and honestly, really entertaining games. But GCU Black versus UW Esports. I haven't seen this UW team. In fact, I don't even know what state they're from. But I have seen a bit of this GCU team. So I played with Stunt in the summer league that CRL 6-man does. And he was a very solid player, very, very good. GC3, he had the mechanics right. It was just kind of like that decision making on the fly. Very much improved during that summer series. Oh, that's an awkward shot, and there he is, Stunt. The last style bender puts it in, and like, oh my God, you gotta love that name, Stunt the last style bender. That's a solid name right there. But GCU takes this first goal here off of a pretty mundane play. I wouldn't say necessarily the worst mistakes coming out from UW so far. Just GCU just found that open net opportunity, found the 1v1 and took it. But yeah, still the beginning of the game. Not even a minute in yet here. Get towards the corner. All three on GCU are a bit bunched up. Jared looks for the clear. Corner and Stunt sends it out. Jared's is there first. No one from the GCU side, and Ollie in an awkward position. Darius with low boost. And UW able to get the boost start, at least on one of the corner boosts. Pass shot for Vertigo. No one there for the GCU side. A great, fast passing play. Able to realize the open space that you were given. Because I saw Darius on the corner, but yeah, no, you had to have someone in that corner, in that back post right there. For GCU, but tie game here, GCU versus UW. And let me reset the series score really quickly because that is not the correct series score. Did not realize that. No boost for everyone here on GCU. I guess you just have to roll it up the wall. I wouldn't have rolled it up the wall. I would have just tried to get a hard kill, honestly. Because now you're on pressure. Now you have a lot of... Well, I mean, it's just small differences, honestly. It works because he gets the corner boost, and then he can have the possession play on the right side. But then he gives it kind of away, but then, like, we don't take advantage of the space. It's Rocket League's a weird game. Rocket League is a silly little game right here. So is Vertigo. I don't know what he's... I think he was trying to go for, like, that wave dash shot! Oh my god! And this guy is actually peeking. Literally one of the craziest plays I've seen. Oh, he got the beat fully, and Vertigo just reads it perfectly. Beautiful top right. That's some placement. Like, that's that kind of placement you only get with those flat cars, where it's just like, you just sink it in, just light push in. UW takes the lead, though. Looks like I got the music on here, too. So we'll go ahead and turn that off for now. I'm so good at streams. Anyways, Vertigo's so good at scoring. He gets a 50 towards the side, and Stunt able to get a decent safe touch here. Ollie has possession now. 50 with Vertigo, and Vertigo gets an awkward place. Fly God, not able to get that center, but a shot opportunity. Two have to go to save it. GCU trying to relieve all this pressure, but they're so boost starved. Ollie the only one above 25 boost. Ollie reads the play for the clear. Now Super Fly God going for the demo, gets the bump. Slow rotate back, and you can see that Ollie took the far right. Might not have boost to follow this up. Stunt's going to be low, and Ollie's picking up the pads. He gets the mid right, but he also gets beat at the same time, and now Darius has to come in. Darius actually has a bit of a play right here. And now UW's kind of scrambling, and Vertigo backwards. Has to go for the half flip flick. 50 here to the side wall, and that's going to be forward. Darius trying to get a play. J-Ritz under him. Free clear for Ollie, and no one has boost here. Stunt can't go for the corner because then he's beat by Super Fly God. Oh, and Darius just whiffed the play. Double tap. Fast go from Vertigo. It doesn't necessarily work. Stunt a bit awkward, and boost starved again, too. Ground bitch coming out, but now this is a counterplay for GCU. It's those overzealous plays, man. You can't get too overzealous, or else give them free opportunities. Clear outside, Darius gets a touch, and Ollie has to pick it up in the corner. Darius follow-up shot, too low boost, and now Stunt the only one with full. Has to find something here. Gets the bump, leaves it for Ollie, gets the touch off the sidebar, but it's still open. J-Ritz puts in the knife in he. Really good goal! Really good goal from J-Ritz. I think he shot the ball well. Yeah. Good job, J-Ritz. You keep doing that. If you do that, you'd win this game. If you do more. Or if you don't. Doesn't really matter. You just can't let them do that. He wants to give it a try, though. Not able to get the double tap, but Ollie able to get the follow-up! Very close, but it goes in anyway. And GCU are still in this. Ollie has a good shot there, especially in the corner. Honestly, I thought that was going to bounce out, knowing GCU's luck. But it did not. Now they're within a 1 here. Striking distance. 37 seconds, definitely doable, especially when you have Stun on the ball. Goes for the air dribble, gets it around 1. Maybe the 50. Vertigo has to stretch a little bit. But GCU has a great opportunity. Ollie hits that mid. J-Ritz a bit awkward. Isn't expecting such a fast play. Now Darius wants to take it up the ceiling. Slow play, leaves it for Stein. Almost a shot. J-Ritz able to get it. Ollie a bit awkward for the touch. Darius has to keep going. Gets the 50 and keeps the pressure, but with 8 seconds left, you need something a bit stronger than that. Ollie gets full beat, and now Vertigo able to play. Darius on the right side. It needs to be Ollie. Ollie gets 50 by J-Rich, but now it's up for Stunt. Stunt in the corner, 50. It might go down, and it does. UW Esports take game number 1 against GCU. And honestly, very close matchup. I don't think either team necessarily outplayed the other. Obviously, UW won, and UW won very, very well. It was a good game from them. But I feel like there were some opportunities for them to strike or to have a better counterattack, because GCU is on low boost a lot in this series. And that's something they need to watch out for, man. On the left side, and now I'm not gonna get any play. Can Ollie pick this up? Slow plays it around, has to take the 50 and almost a scoring opportunity, but it was a pretty easy read from Stuck. He was gonna be in the right place anyway. No matter what he thought was gonna happen. Good pinch clear out for GCU. That's good for them. They need some of the space up here. Shot banger. Ooh, whiff. Almost a double into your own net. Someone wants to take this off the ceiling. Maybe a pass back. Goes for the bump on Vertigo and a pinch from Darius. Not exactly what they're looking for. Ollie going a bit too fast. Just doesn't find the right play there. Stunt still keeping up pressure in GCU now. Trying to play a bit more offense in this game. But there's the demos coming out from UW. There's some of that space, some of that tension relief with that demo there. And a bit more time to think, a bit more time to plan out their route. Ooh, back foot from Stunt, but Super Fly God doesn't get a touch. Not a good touch at all. A very bad first touch on an opportunity that was surely going to bring them a lot of pressure. Ollie leaving that backboard saved by Super Fly God. What a good save. Kind of an open net. Hard angle. Very hard angle, especially on zero boost. GCU playing a little bit of mind games here, but it's not going to work out perfectly because now Super Fly God has possession and it's off the corner. Ollie didn't read it properly, but Stunt's there. High touch shot. Almost. UW's on the doorstep right now, but another pinch of back. That's the second one he's seen this game for GCU. They're getting the clears down for this team, and that's something important because you can recognize a lot about what your opportunities are by recognizing what the third man is trying to do. Is that maybe over one? Ooh, almost passing play from Vertigo. Isn't able to put it on net. Still have a bit of pressure. Ollie gets a solid clear into the corner. It's not going to amount to much in terms of offense for GCU here. It will allow them to take that demo without any damage. Okay. Some shenanigans going on in the midfield. Oh my god, don't whip it. Okay. I thought that was going to float in for a second. Knowing this esport, knowing what these games are capable of, there's no way how I could tell if that was not or was going to go float in. Like, but no one's scored yet here in this game. In fact, no one's really done too much of anything. Shot on target, and as I say, that's Stunt. Close miss there on the corner. Honestly, not even that upset. His placement was nearly perfect. To the left side, zero boost, and Ollie meets it. Gets a bump instead, and now Stunt up in the air. Double commit for UW. Darius can't convert. Now a bit of an open net opportunity, 50 onto the corner. Technically not the correct play, I would say, from UW there when they had that position. Someone should have gone for at least a bump, or at least something high pressure that's going to move the ball really fast. Ooh, and I don't like that cut from Stun either. Darius had full boost. Could have had a good possession, let you pick up at least a few pads, maybe even go for a shot. Just like Ollie did, right there. See? Just leave it up to him. Just trust him a little bit, Stud. See, nothing bad's going to happen. But a confusing play coming out from UW. That double commit, that's not looking good. It's not a good looking double commit right there, and GCU capitalized on it easily. You would hope they would. Like, even if they are a new collegiate team, there's some things you have to be scoring, there's some things you have to be saving. And that right there was a play that they had to make. Now a passing play coming out here. Don't too far forward, Super Fly God makes it first. Banger. High. Ollie. Puts it in the corner, maybe back mid. Not exactly. Stun on low boost, trying to put this mid. Darius gets a 50. And Ollie almost had the follow-up shot. Great play coming out from GCU, even if it doesn't work. That pressure, very, very scary for UW. Okay, that might have not been as scary. If you didn't see what happened right here, he got absolutely destroyed. So sorry, Ollie, but that is unfortunately how the cards fell. But tie game here in UW. Off that dunk goal. Possession in the corner, and Stunt goes for the clear. Darius tries to get the counter, and it's going to be a shot corner. Darius now has opportunity. It's too slow of a shot. He needed to get it above the defenders right there. Tie game here. Super Fly God looking for that. That's a pinch back towards. Stunt needs to read it. It's a shot! No way did that just happen. What is that 50? Oh my goodness, and if Ollie wasn't tilted before, he certainly is now. 1 second left here for GCU to keep it up, and they can't do it. And that will do it. UW Esports continues on into the lower bracket, where they fight for that $100 prize pool. GCU, you'll have to come back another day. But you guys in the Twitch chat, no, just stay right here. Stay right here for a second, and I'll be right back. Oh, chat. Chat. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I didn't know Alright, SpongeBob. And then GCU White. There we go. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Is this the best of 5? I think this is still best of 3. Still best of 3. Cool. Love to see it. Love to see you guys here. Thank you so much for sticking to the stream. Very much appreciated here. I have no clue what we've gotten ourselves into this game. A bit scuffed, I'll be honest. But it works. It's our first event, our first stream. We live and let live. Gio's trying to score here, but gets 50 immediately. This is the GCU White, so we just watched GCU Black with Stud. And Darius, and who was their third? Stud, Darius. I'm so sorry, it's their third. Ollie was their third. Now we're watching a bit of a different GCU team here. In fact, we got Nightmare Rally. Nightmare Rally is kind of the, how to put it, not necessarily the mascot for GCU esports, but he's a pretty important figure. He's a pretty cool guy. And he's been around the ropes. And now he's playing in this tournament. BK Smile and Scorpion. Haven't seen too much from Scorpion. I've played with BK Smile a few times before. Not enough to have a full judgment. Looks like SpongeBob is really going the full distance here in this game number 1 with 4 goals in less than half the game. Very impressive feat from both of these teams. Or a very impressive feat, I should say, from SpongeBob. Not that impressive from GCU White, if I'll be honest. Especially because I know Nightmare Rally's a really good player. And you know how I know that? Because I lose to him nearly every time I play him. I don't know if that says more about me than him. But either way, I have high expectations for this GCU roster for their university esports program as a whole. Oh my god, Ed, you up for that? Oh, banger. That's my man's right there. That's my go. Banger. Great redirect to read that pre-jump. BK just gives up on the squishy right there. But hey, it works. Great plays coming out from Ebsky right here. Back in the corner. BK Smile looking for the pass mid. Gio gets such a weird ghost touch. Totally messes up Scorpion's day. And Nightmare reading the redirect towards that backboard, and Patrick trying to get some sort of play here. Fake coming out. Almost works. Let's see how this is gonna go. Passing play mid. Eb's still under pressure. Scorpion gets a high touch. Looks like... Oh, almost an own goal. Necessary save, though. Looks like the SpongeBob crew is looking pretty solid. Got Patrick all the way in the back there. Almost gets that little nice double touch. But now it's Nightmare Rally's turn. Let's see what he's got. Front of the box, a bit risky, but it does work out. Eb able to get the touch. No attackers are there. Trying to own goal. Typical. BK Smile puts it in. They get one back here. Probably not Brazil territory. But I mean, with Gio, you really never know. You really never know what he's gonna just do. Because sometimes he just does things on the field. that's it. That's it for it, folks. Game number 1 goes to SpongeBob. Very, very good game from SpongeBob right there. And even though it does say Utah, that is GCU White. Do not get them confused. They do not like each other. Utah is not even considered a real state in Arizona literature. So just be careful. I'm just giving you a warning. I'm just giving you what I heard. But they don't like each other over there. But you know what they do like? I'm sure that they do like being in that upper bracket. Honestly, I wouldn't mind them. I wouldn't mind seeing them in the grand finals. Really excited to see if they might even be able to pull off in this bracket. I believe CU Boulder Maine. They are still in their match, and that is a best of 5. This match here is still best of 3. The winner of Rejects versus UW will go against the winner of this match in a best of 5. And then the loser of CU Boulder versus Utah will go against the winner. You guys know how a double bracket works. Or a double Elam bracket. I'm sure I don't gotta explain it to you. But here are some opportunities coming out. Let's see how this game is going here. There's nothing too interesting, and I say that, a pinch in the air. And Gio almost puts it in. Oh my goodness. Tell you, like, the shenanigans these guys get up to. Like, what? Crazy. AK Smile, I actually like that play a lot. It's a good clear. Forces them to make a bit of an awkward decision. That bounce in the corner, Eb didn't read it. Gio has possession, 2 go here, confusion. Eb trying to get the score. It's floating, but Scorpion finds the clear. Tries to put it to Nightmare Rally. Does what he can. Doesn't have much boost. Scorpion now out of position. BK Smile able to make a little bit of contact. And it does work out here. In the mid now, BK Smile has possession here in this corner. Looking for the clear, gets it around 1. Gio's up in the air too, but so is Eb. It doesn't even matter. They don't need a third. Gio trying to go for the flip reset. Can he get it? Yes, he can. He doesn't need any of that boost. He's a 0 boost player. But genuinely, like, that's a crazy play to have scored on you. That's a crazy play to think up of from the SpongeBob side. Great first goal here coming out for SpongeBob. Exactly what you want to see. That one's nice to see too, but that one's a bit luckier, because what even happened here on this kickoff? They both win? Oh, they both win. Okay, that's an interesting play. We don't see that kickoff often, at least not in ranked games. But, let's see how we're going now. 2-goal lead here for SpongeBob, 3 minutes left. Playing solidly, honestly. Patrick trying to get a bouncer to go in. Not able to get it, though. Nightmare Rally close to the dunk with Eb. Scorpion's going to pick it up, and it goes straight back to Gio. He passes it to Patrick. He passes it to Eb, who shoots it on target and lets the defender score for him. Gosh, it's like he's telepathic. He just told the guy to, you know, hey, could you score? Could you put this one in really quickly? Really quickly for me. Thank you, bud. Thank you so much. I mean, that's just the power of Eb, right? It's just his pure aura that he oozes whenever he's on the playing field. Fortunately, none of that aura actually translates to real life. It's very unfortunate for him. Very unfortunate for the whole team, actually, as BK Smile finds GCU's first goal of the game. Second goal of the series. 3-1, 2:40 left, and this is a match. This is 100% a match, you know? How this goes. BK Smile in the air, has a bit of possession. Tries to get the air dribble. Oh my goodness. Nearly goes in. Either by own goal or by force. Geo off the backboard and takes it slow here. Looking for the play over one and does get it. All three go again for SpongeBob, but it's working out well. GCU seems to respond to that strongly committed third. I'm getting a bit overzealous here with that. The fake shot, the goal from BK Smile. A smart passing play, and now they're within striking distance. GCU inching closer and closer to that second or to that grand final spot where they are guaranteed a share of the prize pool. 2 go here for GCU White. Geo with 0 boost clear, and BK Smile wants to keep it in the midfield. Hebsky, not a big fan of that though. Opts to take that as a solo play. Easily saved by Scorpion. Well defended off that backboard right there. Nightmare Rally trying to get that 50 and some demos coming out here. Geo gets the redirect to Patrick. Nobody going to be up in the air except for BK Smile. Just want to put it right back in front of the 2 attackers on this side. That almost goes in by force. Just trying to shove it in through that corner. Only have a 1-goal lead. They need to be aware of that. They can't get too overzealous and they can't get too overpatient. Underpatient. Impatient? I think that's the word. Either way, they can't screw up. Oh, is that floating in? It is! And gets the 4th goal for SpongeBob here. Off of the unfortunate 50 from Scorpion. He goes sideways and tees it up for Eb, basically. Very crucial mistake here for GCU White. Their existence in this tournament rests on this game. BK Smile, not too much to work with, but he's getting the job done. Gets that pinch out with Nightmare Rally. Shot opportunity, very heavy touch for Scorpion. Geo meets it first on the backboard. Scorpion possession, 50, tries to get it under, but it goes back into the corner. Pinch coming out, that's floating in. Geo's a bit awkward. Patrick almost gets in the way of that 50. Could have been disaster. Scorpion gets the boost, gets the bump, almost the backflip. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I thought that would go in. Oh, I think GCU thought the same. It was right on the end of the goal line, and now a power clear. Nightmare Rally trying to get the redirect, but has no boost, and that makes the save. And as it rolls towards the GCU side, a quick save from BK Smile will not be enough to save their hopes in the tournament. And SpongeBob will go on to the semifinals in the lower bracket. And what a game. What a game. Like, genuinely, like, I know I've said this a lot, but all of these games have been such high quality. They've been so good. Like, that was a crazy matchup, especially because, you know, Geo and, like, it was just a great matchup to watch. Lovely to be here. Can't believe that just happened. Oh, my goodness. We figured out who's won this match yet? Nope. CU Boulder and Utah still going at it head-to-head. Rejects and UW also still going at it, it seems. Great game here coming up. Very excited, but chat. What were your thoughts on the matchup? I haven't talked a lot to you, chat, today. How are y'all doing? How's your day been going, guys? Unfortunately, I'll have to hear about your day after this quick break. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back.
Are you still there? To delete this message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
What are you talking about?
Chat, they never give me any time. They never give me anything. They never let me do anything cool here. Except for this. This is pretty cool. SpongeBob versus UW. Is this a rematch? I can't tell if this is a rematch. Hold on. I think it might be a rematch. J-Ritz, though, already on the offensive. And gosh, this UW team looking pretty solid. I'll be honest. No, UW has not played SpongeBob yet. This is their first time encountering each other. And this is a best of 5. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5 here today. At least for this matchup. Still waiting to see the results of the Boulder versus Utah matchup, because that's definitely a game I wanted to see. And it looks like Boulder, CU Boulder, are the first to claim their stakes to the prize pool. CU Boulder will be in the grand finals. The winner of this current matchup will go against Utah. Utah Utes for their placement in the grand finals. You can make it. You win a stake to that prize pool. Shot opportunity for Patrick. Great plays. Has a lot of pressure there. Gio able to put a lot of pressure there. Leaves that free opportunity for Patrick. A lovely play. In the air now. Going on that sidewall, Gio tries to pick it up. Gio gets their corner as well. UW's boost starved here. Plays it well, though. Gets 2 50s. Gio, though, just too fast of a counter. J-Ritz has to go pretty quick for that. Oh my god, is that floating in? Nearly does. Just slightly off. An amazing clear from J-Ritz. It's always something special when you see a player getting so much pressure off of one clear. Gio gets bumped in air, leaves opportunity for Super Fly God. Finrico. And a great opportunity for the passing play, though. Now Patrick tries to pick it up in the air. Flip reset, fake goes out. J-Ritz gets a light touch, and Finrico. It's a decent play to put in the safety, but now Gio with the shot, and it's top bins right there for Gio. Beautiful plays. They kept up that pressure. Super Fly God nearly had that save, but a bit too early of a flip. Caused him to not get the correct timing. Two 2-1 here now for SpongeBob. That gets a touch in the corner. Rico able to get a touch high back to his teammate, but Gio still full sending it. Doesn't want to give up any pressure. Great clear from the UW side. Ball's falling into the mid. Nothing too spectacular yet. Air dribble, slowly floated in, but easily saved by the UW defense here. Clear out high. Nearly a shot opportunity, and Vinrico able to get a good clear back towards the blue side. And you can tell they still have a good amount of control over that midfield space like they did in that one matchup. And now Super Fly God ties up the game here in game number 1. And this is a best of 5, folks. I mean, like, the stakes aren't as high when you lose a game, but they still are high because you want to make those grand finals. But both of these teams have just been playing so composed recently. It's awesome to see. It's lovely to see. Now J-Ritz trying to make that 3. Not able to get a good possession there, though. Ebb takes it into the corner. A little bit of a dribble around the defenders. J-Ritz touches the sidewall, and Gio has to pull away last second. J-Ritz tries to keep the pressure, but Patrick's there to meet him. Now an opportunity, and Patrick doesn't get that second touch. Not ideal. Not ideal at all here. Ebb with a solid clear out. And a good second touch. Is Patrick there to read it? Almost has the shot on target. Gio puts it on net and the defenders aren't there. Gio regains the lead for SpongeBob here in this best of 5 series. Patrick nearly has the shot himself. 2 went from the UW side in order to cover it. But it didn't matter. 124 left on this matchup. Possession for Ebb here on the sidewall. Gonna go off the roof. Awkward plays coming out. Does get the pinch. Nearly rolls in front of the net. Just a little bit of back and forth right here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to write home about this quite yet. But Super Fly God has the open net forever. And he takes it. Takes it easily. Simple open net, what can I say, you know? I'm starting to lose a bit of energy after all these matches, but, you know, we're making it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to the grand finals, I promise y'all. That's an opportunity, and now we have a tie game. Back and forth for both of these high-level teams. Lovely gameplay to see it. Thank you so much to everyone else who's in the chat right now. Very much appreciated. Here's something. Patrick gets it over 1. Maybe the double almost slots it in. Just a bit too fast. SpongeBob's knocking on the doorstep right here of UW, and they're still trying to find that niche that's going to work against this team. They got such a high-powered, risky offense. And Gio, 9 seconds left, and he puts it in. Sees that open net, takes the shot, and Rico just a bit too far forward, isn't ready for that fast counterplay coming out from this team, and you gotta be. 9 seconds left in game number 1 here. Hard player out. They know what they're doing. Should be able to kill it, and they do. In the corner, SpongeBob taking game number 1 here of the CRL West 6-Man's Fall Collegiate Clash. But yeah, no one is on match point after this first game. First time in this bracket that it's happened, or at least first time on stream that this has happened. Just waiting on everyone to ready up, and there we go. There we go. We're getting everyone in the lobby so far here. Game number 2. SpongeBob, UW, head to head. Who will take game number 2 here? Who will go? Will they allow SpongeBob to go on match point, or will UW take the game back? Just have to see here. Floating in the air, J-Ritz isn't able to make contact. G long low boost just goes for a flip reset. Pass out to Ebb. Oh! What a save from J-Ritz. I was, like, for sure thinking that was just going to go rolling right in. I don't know if you can hear my jaw drop as I saw that play happen. Oh my god, save it, save it. No! Oh, that would have been a banger save. Keep it up, those two. If he had saved that shot, I don't even think they would have scored this game, but unfortunate play. Patrick just has a perfect read, and it was inevitable for that team to pick up that goal. 4:32 left on the clock. See, banger out to the right side. Tries to pass that mid. Gio nearly gets beat, but it's too far forward here. Get out to the right side. Their shot. Some plays going on here. A bit of confusion. UW should be able to find the clear, and they do. They find that possession. High hit mid. Ed and Gio are both up, shutting it down immediately. Gio doesn't have that double. Fly God thought he did. Fly God trying to take this shot here, but on low boost off the backboard. It's going to be Rico who's up. Ebb reads him. Gio reading J-Ritz. Redirect back here now. UW don't really mind this back pass here. Maybe they do, actually. Never mind. Bit of a scary situation, but it does work out. That slow play did confuse UW a little bit. We thought they might have some possession, understand what time they had. It didn't work out. J-Rich trying to get this goal, but Gio already knows that he's back in time for it. Passes it back to Ed, who has full boost. Now trying to take the dribble around one. Maybe a 50 with J-Rich, but he gets a light touch to the right, trying to pass it off. Patrick just going to send it for the 50. Down mid-air, Patrick also gets demoed, and now Ed in an awkward spot. Has to go around, but he's able to get the touch. Gio gets bumped on the sidewall. Here we go, UW starting to put their foot on the pedal right now. The fly got up in the air. Needs to look for a pass right here to Vinrico. Eb shuts it down too quick. J-Ritz can't read it off the wall, so he has to take that back into the corner. Dunk's coming out, but it's just rolling in the corner here. Bit of a fake play. Patrick plays it perfectly, though. Covers both the fake and the fast commit. Very tricky to do, but when you do, it does pay off in these defensive types of situations. That gets it around one, and he's able to put it on net. Gets it around the other two as well at the same time, and now a 2-goal lead for SpongeBob here against UW. Good control. Way to recognize the 1v1 right there. Spectacular. Stupendous plays. Let's see what we got here now. Gio with the hard clear. It's going to be Vinrico trying to take this back to the left side. Low boost. Looking for his teammate, but it's just going to be Eb who he sees. Patrick wants to put this past him, but J-Ritz not having any of it. Goes for that hard clear. Gio, a bit of a misplay in the corner right here. J-Ritz passing this mid, but two are there. Patrick goes for the demo, and Eb goes for the possession. Vinrico on low boost goes for the flip reset. Gio meets the 50. And Patrick save, able to get the clearing opportunity needed for SpongeBob. Now floating towards the net. Vinrico on 0 boost, able to get the save. Great possession. Eb going for that double J-Ritz. God tier save right there. Super Fly God sends it away. Decent redirect. UW still looking for some pressure in minute 17. Comeback definitely possible. But they need to get going now. J-Ritz low boost and Patrick off the ceiling. Vinrico's there to read it, but he gets 50 by Patrick instead. Now Super Fly God trying to take the shot. Eb trying to get it. Patrick in a low position. Weird, awkward. Eb has the clear up, and Super Fly God's going to meet it. The low boost gets bumped off the ball, and now in the worst position possible, J-Ritz bails his team out. A near certain disaster right there in that play. This is in the corner. I'm going to try to take it fast. J-Ritz able to get a touch before he gets demoed. Now Super Fly God just a roller back. That's never a good position, especially for this team that really feels comfortable in the air. They like going for those split resets. They like going for those double taps. You never want to just roll the ball towards them lightly because they are going to take advantage of it every single time. Right like that. Eb, third goal. Not the third goal, second goal. What are numbers? Second goal for Ebski today in this matchup. 3-goal lead for SpongeBob. Looks like game 2 is also going to go to them. UW now on the verge, needing a reverse sweep in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. Eb slow play 50 looks awkward, but it actually works out really well. He's not looking for a 50. He's looking to waste time. J-Ritz passes this mid, and Eb shuts it down immediately. The glue that holds it together. Musty Flick wants one more for the road. It's gonna die. Gets it over him. SpongeBob take game 2. Game number 2 going into game number 3 for this best of 5 series. Whoever wins is gonna go against Utah, the Utah Utes. And whoever wins that matchup goes to the grand finals. But let's get this matchup underway, game number 3. I'm sure y'all are as excited as I am to see what happens. Very interesting play coming out here. Let's see. Game number 3. Fortunately, Classy, I'm unable to play. I wish I could play with you, Classy. Way to go. You were the best player at NM State. Right now, I gotta watch SpongeBob take on a university. Fighting for the heart, fighting for glory, fighting for the prize pool. Unique play, Matt. Oh my god, that goes in? I gotta see this again. Wait, what? Because I saw J-Ritz have that possession. I looked at that. I was like, no, that's the right way they need to go. He just gets it over and the demo. What a play. What a golden play. And I mean, like, especially when you're in, like, they're in a series deficit right now. SpongeBob's on match point. Right? So to be able to perform that play, high tier stuff right here. Gio gets a cut on Ebb. I'm not sure if I like. Enrico does whiff it, but Gio's on low boost, and Jared's going to meet it first onto that right side wall. Ooh, Patrick. Good plays. 2-do jump for it. It's not an issue, actually, for UW. Sometimes double commits on defense aren't necessarily the worst thing. Always got to be aware of that. That's mid to Ebb, and Ebb's going to put it in. Slaughter. The slot machine right now. I gotta take this man to Vegas because he does not miss. Good shot coming out from Ebb. Good possession play coming out from Patrick, able to readjust that plan because you could tell that plan was supposed to go towards that corner, but he's able to make the right turn, the right adjustments in order to take the play into a different direction. It's going to be important in this turn. Slow boost. Now Ed has some possession. Someone's gonna pre-jump him. I think I heard him. Ooh, that would have been a cold play. Eye in the sky. Gio's taking this up for possession. Flip reset and leaves it for Ebb. Favorites gets a touch. Ebb's still in front and Patrick has to go now. Fake plays coming out. Ebski either a bit lost. Actually, he's probably just a bit lost. There's probably nothing else. Double tap opportunity coming out here. Vinrico has the shot and it's open. UW for the first time in this series take the lead. And that fake double just really messes with SpongeBob, which is really odd, honestly, because you just really need to read the backboard there. But it works out. UW's glad that it works out. They're not going to let it go. Well, I stand corrected. They let it go. Yeah, that's just an unlucky kickoff. Really nothing you can, well, there's probably, like, you get a bit of kickoff for one, but, like, yeah, unlucky plays happens to the best of us. Just happen to be unfortunate that it's for a prize. We'll figure that out later. Good plays here, J-Ritz. Has some possession now, and Gio taking it slow, taking his time. J-Ritz has a 1v1 Patrick. Oh my gosh. Would have been actually kind of an insane play, but it just doesn't work because, you know, it's kind of a weird play. Pass mid, I like this. Ebb tries to take the shot. It's a bit too fast. Gio needs to slow it down. Flip reset for the double tap, but doesn't get it. He steals the corner instead and now leaves it for Ebb. Gio now up in the air, not going to be able to get a great first touch towards the air. That isn't going to be straight back to UW here. Do get the possession, heavy power clear. Epsky wants to touch it first. And that's a dunk from J. Ritz. Oh, what a play. A little bit of a defensive error right here. Patrick really should just let Eb take it up the wall and go behind him. Instead, he gets dunked. Now UW looking to make their comeback here. Still need that reverse sweep, which is a daunting task for this team. But game number 3 here, and they have the lead. Can't lose hope. You cannot take your eyes off the prize. Gio for the double. Tries to get the shot. Patrick doesn't have the follow-up, and now it's super likely got on the right side wall. Gets demoed by Patrick. End of the air. What's he gonna do? Can't do much. A bit too high. Awkward momentum here. J. Rich tries to take a 50, but it bounces back to his side. Gio keeps it in. Pinch mid. Shot for Eb, and oh my goodness. What a goal. But seriously, what a goal. Gio pinching that back out mid to Eb. That's an insane play. It's crazy that he recognized that space was available. Honestly. But good play, and it ties up the game too. Game number 3 is certainly a heartbreaker for you UW fans. You just want it to be over with. You want them to win the game. You want to see them in finals. Every time it doesn't go your way. That's safe from Eb. Definitely would have been a goal UW appreciated, but SpongeBob isn't going to go out easy like that. Up in the air, and Gio almost gets the 50. Patrick going for the shot, and it's just off. W gets a little bit of a touch on that, and that's a shot. Needs the double. Gio puts it back corner! He did it again! What did I tell you? You never know what's gonna happen with this guy. Oh my goodness, he puts it behind J. Ritz, and with 2 seconds left, UW now sent into a flurry of panic. 50 out mid, can they get to the sidewall in time? They can't! They can't do it, and now SpongeBob will move on to the lower bracket finals. What a series, what a game. Thank you so much for UW for coming out here for this event today. It's really appreciated to see you guys. What a matchup. What a matchup here as we get us into the semifinals. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get a second caster in here. Maybe not. But as we get this matchup underway, I'm going to send us, you guessed it, to a quick little break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Chat. We are here. The grand finals. So excited to be here, chat. This isn't the grand finals. Fuck. I lied to you. This is the lower bracket finals. But it's exciting. Alright. But this is going to be... I don't have the right team set up, actually. Because it is not UW. It is Utah. There we go. Let's get that set up properly this time. And I just closed barrel assistant again. God damn it! Okay, we're back up. This is the lower bracket finals. Whoever wins this goes to the grand finals for prize pool. And Gio starting off strong with the first goal. Off the backboard, Brand just not ready for that. Hydro 4K HD on Twitch. Make sure to go give him a follow. Oh, I don't even have overlay. There we go. Shot opportunity close from Patrick. Aqua Brand J. Utah's still trying to find their footing in this match. Not really finding the plays that they're looking for. But nothing necessarily too dangerous. That first goal was just they weren't ready for that pace. They weren't ready to expect that kind of play coming out from this team. Oh my god. That is a crazy play. Is that 50 up there, and then Gio passing down to Ebb? Both of them had an opportunity to save it, but both of them are bumping each other. Comes down to that communication. A 2-0 lead for SpongeBob here. Backboard and gets it over Gio. Hydra doesn't have enough boost to keep, so Grant has to come in. I got DC from the party, but who gives a shit? Oh, okay, cool. Hydra was there. I didn't see him behind Patrick's car, but he was there. Got really scared. That's a scary opportunity, and it feels like Utah's playing really passive right now. Maybe they're just still warming up right here. It's a fake right there. Tries to go for the ball on edge. But it just doesn't feel like they're trying to do... It doesn't feel like they're getting the outplays. They're not thinking about outplays. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here's a little bit of pressure. FC's trying to get it around one, but Mike finds it. Finds a 50. Gio now has to jump for this. It's a light touch pass to Patrick, a shot on target. 2 go here for Utah. Good touch to the backboard from Patrick there. Shot almost on target from Mike. Not able to make contact, and Ed gets it clear downfield. Won't be on net. Now Utah have the opportunity for that counter. Great 50, flick over one, force it through! Not quite, so close yet so far. Almost an opportunity for Utah here in game number 1 to get that scoring opportunity. High touch here, some doubles coming out here and there. Nevsky back pass to Gio, and Gio's a bit awkward. Nevsky's gonna take it back. Tries to get it round 1, but Patrick's low boost. Brand beats out Gio. Now another counter attack coming out from Utah. They're composing themselves. Slowly but sure, Utah, I think they have to score this game at least once. They might not win it, just because they're taking a lot of time. And SpongeBob's playing really, really good defense, but at the same time, who knows? Ooh, I thought that was it right there. Ooh, I thought that was it right there. Can he get back to that? Yes, he can. Okay, cool. And the demo comes out, so this should, in theory, relieve pressure. Ah, it's just a bit too preemptive. I just want to take more midfield right there, because you're coming in from your side. Now Eb has a shot. Oh, that's beautiful. That's disgusting, Eb. Yeah, I get it. Party was destroyed because of connection there. God damn, that is a shot and a half right there, I gotta admit. Shot and a half. Grand Force is in the corner and gets a pinch right there. It's not going to result in too much. Geo trying to find the counter play. Touch to Eb, who floats in front for the 50. Demo's coming out too. Mike with an early challenge. Eb slowing it down, slows it down a bit too much here. Utah's able to recover. That's a hard position for Mike to be in too. He really wanted that mid boost, but he knew if he went for it, he'd lose the ball. So he had to keep the ball. Here's a pinch opportunity though. Didn't work out. Patrick's low on boost. Is he gonna make contact? No. Evsky gets a really bad touch. Now looking for the bump on Geo. Mike tries to take the shot, and now it's Brand who's for the follow-up here. Mike nearly passing down, but Eb gets to it instead. 3-goal lead! 4-goal lead! 4-goal lead for SpongeBob. I mean, like, you can't ask for anything better, can you? Especially such a strong start into game one. I mean, this SpongeBob team, something's just clicking for them. Something's just clicking. That's game one under wraps. SpongeBob take it 4-0. Finals here. Very, very exciting. See what's going on here in just a second. Oh, yeah, sure. Reconnect me to the Rocket League servers. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Utah taking some time to speak about what's going on in this play. Because you can see they're getting a little bit frustrated because they're just not finding... They're not finding a lot of offensive opportunities here. They've had a few, but even then, when they do have them, it just gets blocked immediately. Their defense was looking really strong too earlier in this tournament, but it's looking a bit weaker now against a team that's a bit more willing to do a bit more stupid things in the game. So it's interesting. It's interesting to think about this dynamic between both of these teams. I think that SpongeBob is playing really, really good right now, but they're not completely infallible. I think Utah knows that, but they can't really figure out what's the type of aggression we need to handle the air game, because I feel like that's where they're struggling. They're trying to do some stuff in the air, and SpongeBob counters with their own air attacks. It doesn't work out well for either of these teams. So I guess the question now for Utah is, how exactly do you change up your plan? Because how your current rotation is right now, it's too bland. It's too ground focused. You need to focus on getting control of the air, because they're just beating you. So I wonder how Utah will respond to that, because there's a few ways to respond to that. The first way, which is the way that I think they're going to go, is just focus more on ground game. Don't let them take it in the air. Go for instant challenges in the air, and focus on trying to force them into dribbles. That can work against this team. It doesn't necessarily respond to the threat. More so, does it create a second threat that kind of counteracts both? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I'm not even saying words. I'm just saying jargon and making myself sound cool. Okay, control touch here. Gets bumped off. Kind of crazy. Patrick, slow shot off target, and Mike gets a clear. Epsky wants to beat him there. Doesn't get it. Hydro goes for the free jump, but Geo still beats. That's something that really is unmatched for Geo's playstyle. Just how fast he is. Oh, Evsky. Evsky, baby girl, what happened there? How did we whiff that? Mr. Ev. Even though they are still leading in the series, they also have the majority of the pressure in this game, too. There's Eb again. Makes up for that little misplay, because he knew it was a misplay. That's a shot on target. I thought Mike might get a touch of that, honestly, but fortunately he didn't. All three in the corner. Brand gets the first touch here. Has possession 2 in the air. Maybe a little bit of an air dribble. Ooh, and flipper set over 1. Epsky, low boost, but able to read it still. Mike gets the 50 towards the right, and Patrick gets pumped by his own teammate. Pinch out forward again, and Brand takes it. Eb gets in the way. Fake from Mike, or at least we're going to call it a fake for now. Oh, and that's a whiff from Mike. Nothing about it. Hydro, good insta challenge. It's kind of the pressure that they need to see more of from Utah. Just want to see a little bit more of those ego challenges. Those, I don't care where you're going. I don't care what I've seen you do. I just want the ball, you know. It's kind of what Utah needs right now. Kind of need the ball. They really don't have it often. There's that second goal for Ebsky. Drop down from Patrick too is also beautiful. You got it. I mean, like, come on. What a play. 2 goals halfway through this matchup. It looks like Utah's going to take one back. Mike with a great play off the kickoff. I mean, just spectacular. I think Patrick was trying to roll that up the ball, but it just went too fast, and then Ev was just like, uh-oh, oh shit, we're getting scored on, and then Mike scored on. That just happens with kickoffs, though, if you're just not aware of what's going to happen. Great kickoff from Utah. They definitely needed that one here. 50 high off the backboard. Does Mike get the clear? Nope. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That was a really awkward position for Mike to be in, especially off spawn off demo. It's just hard to read that, honestly, off the demo. And once that ball hits the backboard and there's no other defenders, it's a free goal. 100% always. Like even in lower ranks at like Platinum, if you can hit it and have it bounce off the backboard, right, and read it before they jump, it's 100% a goal. That's basically what happened, except there was no possible defender for Utah. In lower ranks, you just get away with having a defender there. Gio going for the double, but Mike mix him up first, and I really do like some of these defensive approaches from Utah too, because they're defending in a way that isn't necessarily linear, which is the way that you have to defend against Gio's teammates. Can't play really normally. You have to change a few things. And they're gonna need to change those things in a bit. So a 3-goal lead with 1:34 left on the clock. Their hopes in this bracket are looking bleak. Midfield goes high. Hydra beats it first. Gets it in the corner. Double tap. Center shot. Ran a bit too slow. YOLO boost and Hydra with a great play into the corner now. Mike has a bit of a counter opportunity. Gets the fake. Flip reset. Now looking for demos. 50 from Brandon. Gio picks it up. See what he's got. Mike going for that. Almost a pancake from Gio. Patrick tries to shove it in, but it gets blocked. Mike on the catch. Good flick. That's kind of high, actually. Eb does get the save, though. Double width from both sides. Eb tries to get the clear, but it's light. Hydro. Another light touch back to Gio, and Gio able to get a clear. Puts on some pressure. Brand. Another whiff coming out. Low boost. Patrick looking for the 50. Does he get it? And yes, he does. a master class in how to read dunks. And here's what Patrick saw in this dunk. He saw that Hydro Kid was jumping in quickly and that Mike was spawning in and he was going to go for that. And so he read the dunk by being able to see, looking at the different angles and seeing which place in the net would be the most dangerous for those defenders. Again, losing my mind. You don't have to listen to me. You can mute me, put on your own music, watch the gameplay. Oh my god, what did I just watch? Okay, cool. That was certainly one of the plays of all time I've seen from both teams, quite frankly. Now Gio's just doing whatever the fuck. 5-2-8 seconds left. Is it possible? Only if Gio continues to fuck around. But knowing Gio, never off the table. You need a kickoff goal, though. Yep, you can't get the kickoff goal. That's unfortunate. Game 2 is going to go over. SpongeBob yet again, and again they are on a match point. Utah, the same position UW was. Washington needed that reverse sweep, and now Utah does as well. You wonder, what is going on in those Utah comms? What are they talking about? What are they thinking? Really love to see some sort of calm listen. And if you guys are interested in that, let us know in the chat. But right now, Utah, it's hard to pinpoint what they're doing wrong, honestly, at this perspective. I feel like it might be more of a team dynamic thing. Might be more communication, maybe some trust. Or maybe SpongeBob's just playing really good, because in fairness, right? I don't know. Eb, Gio, and Patrick all on the same team. Kind of a banger series. Who are we missing? Do we have Gio, Eb, and Patrick? Okay, we gotta get Brandon here. There we go. Game number 3. SpongeBob on match point here. So Gio's gonna have this first opportunity. Backward passes mid, but Brand with a good demo, and now Hydro with the 1v1 Gio. Oh my, what a fucking flick, bro. That's a banger. Honestly, that's a strong flick. Unfortunate, but good way to realize the 1v1 and get scored. Oh my goodness, I keep jinxing you guys, and I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, I thought something would happen there. But 1 goal lead for SpongeBob. Game number 1 in less than a minute. Where have we seen this one before? I'm not counting Utah out just yet. There's something in this team. There's something that I see in this team that makes them special. Oh, what a shot. Good opportunity. Okay. Oh, funny little plays. Patrick got a bit confused right there. Now bumps. I wasted a lot of time for Utah. A lot of time they kind of want. Because they know it's possible to make those comebacks in those low goal situations. Oh, and Mike almost had that double tap just off that bar right there, and it's so unfortunate to see. Patrick up in the air but doesn't make contact. Hydra Kid trying to take possession. Trying to give it to Brand, but now trying to get it around 1. Gets a good flick, actually. Hydro kind of showing his moves on the ground. I want to see more from that from him. Maybe not that one, though. That's not exactly what I was imagining when I was like, I want to see more from him. That's an unfortunate opportunity, but good plays. Very, very fast counterattacks coming out. And as I said, with this team, you need to be able to adapt to that type of just fast, hard commit kind of play style. And Utah's kind of getting it down, but they're still not winning the matches they need to do. They're still giving up some opportunities that they know they shouldn't be giving up. 2 goals down. Reverse sweeps happen, folks. They can happen to you. They can happen to Gio. They can happen to anyone on this field. I don't know if they're going to be happening today, especially if Gio's in this form. SpongeBob looking very, very strong for the mismatched collegiate players. All these players, I believe, do go to a different university. I think Patrick and Ed are on the same team, actually. But Gio's subbing in for the ASU roster. Essentially, not officially. Ev going for the passing play, and that's a shot in. Mike not defending it. I have some on your goals, and Ev gets his second pre-jump shot today. 2:31 with 4 goals left, and that's where Utah was in their last position. So let's see what's different this go around. Surely something will be different. Especially if Gio's just low-key own goal. Wow. Again, it's that overzealous play, but I think this could also be a bit of a mind game. I think he knows that letting up 1 goal isn't the end of the world for his team. I think he wants that to happen. But Utah's going to want to take that momentum and just keep going. Here's Brand on the possession, gets that 50 towards. Is anyone going to be there? Mike doesn't get the possession, and Brand gets an awkward touch high. Gio's trying to follow up, and Ed commits with him. Patrick up 2. Very, very light touch, and Brand able to read it. Gio side flips. Now Mike. Oh no, such an unfortunate play. He really just did need to take a fast shot right there towards the net. Just pray that his teammate was going to find something. But here's a bit of an opportunity. Everyone's a bit backed up here. Midfield's clogged, and now Mike's trying to find that breakout opportunity. Takes the 50. Leaves the corner for his teammate, and now Mike off the backboard here. Passing it to Brand. Brand over to Hydro. Hydro over to the net. Not able to put it in. It's just going to be slightly off, and a 50 coming out towards the sidewall. SpongeBob, it's those counterattacks. Those counterattacks are really getting to Utah. But now they're finding their footing. Minute 15 left here. You need to find a little bit more than just some stable ground. You need to find some goals here. Brand passing to mid, and that's a shot from Mike. Puts it bottom right. Off of the small passing play. You see SpongeBob getting a bit just getting a bit messy. You want to see that clean, concise product, that clean, concise team that we saw earlier. You aren't really seeing it. Seeing a bit more troll version. And even though 2 goals is still a pretty hefty task for this team, it's definitely within range. Let's see if SpongeBob recognizes that. Seconds. Here to Ebb, open net. Yeah, well, it was a good run from Utah. It was a good run, folks. I mean, they tried their hardest, but overall, yeah, no, I think SpongeBob, this team, is just playing way too good, honestly. Like, this roster is just so dominant, and it's going to be really interesting to see how they play against CU Boulder, because Boulder was playing, like, phenomenally, too, and Utah was playing great. And so it's crazy that this is the matchup that we're seeing, but Ed has one more shot opportunity, gonna take it. That's basically gonna secure this game for them. Essentially securing SpongeBob's spot in the grand finals and their stakes to claim, part of that prize pool. The air Brand looking for the air dribble. 3 commit, but it's not going to mean much danger here. Utah. 10 seconds left. They aren't going to find the 4 goals they need. It's unfortunate. Looks like Mike's giving up. He's going for that flip reset. I mean, look, a clip is a clip no matter which goal it goes in. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Anyway, SpongeBob. 3-0, 3-0, back-to-back, and they will be going to the grand finals representing that lower bracket. Now, in order for them to win this tournament, they need to first win a best-of-5 against CU Boulder, and then win another best-of-5 for their bracket reset. So they got their work cut out for them for this first-place spot. But for now, I'm going to send you back to a quick break. Oh my god, if this wasn't actually working, was this whole string off? Nope. What? This is great. Oh, because I'm not in a match anymore. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I'll see you soon. Well, chat, that was a short intermission. But, come on, I got work, come on. Oh god, chill out, motherfuckers. Oh. There we go. Let's get them ready. Let me reset my match. There we go. Best of 5. It is the grand finals, folks. It's the actual moment that you've all been waiting for. CU Boulder versus SpongeBob. Holy shit. This is going to be a crazy matchup immediately. But both of these teams, very, very good. I mean, Yokes, Thumper, very high-level collegiate players, right? So this is going to be a banger of a series. And both of these teams have both won a stake in the prize pool so far. Let's see who's going to take that glorious first place spot here. Make sure to get a possession and Patrick plays fast. Patrick's still going at it, but he gets 50 by Thumper. It's clear backside to the midfield. Standard defense being played off the backboard right here. Thumper trying to take that shot. That's top bin. Shio isn't able to get to it. Thumper, first goal of the game. Beautiful way to start things off for CU Boulder. What a way to start off things. I mean, truly, right? Like, really a great start to this game. Now let's see what else they got in their pockets. One goal, especially against the SpongeBob team, it's not going to be enough. Gio to Ebb, and now Ebb trying to get that high corner play. Yokes, immediate pass, and it doesn't even touch the roof. Oh my goodness. This CU Boulder team is something else. Good 50. Yokes takes the shot, and it's open for him. Gets it to the right side. 2 goals up for CU Boulder, and wow. Like, I'm genuinely impressed by the CU Boulder team. Like, they're playing super well. Like, their positioning, how they're using their second man for their offensive plays, it's genius. It really is. I'm loving it. Great plays coming out from CU Boulder here. Just coming out off the backboard, Gio reads it. Heavy clear from Patrick, sending that to the right side. Ebb picks up that mid boost, and Thumper gets the whip. Ebb able to get in front of Yokes right here, but Brazy gets the pass to Thumper, and now it's back mid, and now it's back on the SpongeBob side. Patrick, good save from the net though. Hard clear out. Ebb trying to send this up, and Brazy able to get in front of it. Thumper's up first before Ebb can get there. Gio, pass to Patrick, shot off target. Bit too much sauce, bit too much dip on his chip right there. Crazy though, going for the double. Yokes trying to take the shot. It's around him, and it's going towards the right side, or to the left side, I should say. Yokes, second goal of the series, but it feels like he's been here forever. Veteran play coming out from one of the best in the Western North America collegiate scene right now. Really, great goal, great goal. 3-goal lead here for UC Boulder. Gio gets a shutdown. Patrick with a shot. It's going to be high again. We saw this a bit earlier in the series. This is actually an open net opportunity. Patrick's a bit too far. Gio gets a good touch. Surprisingly, they don't get scored on for that. I was almost certain that at least they were going to sustain pressure, but SpongeBob plays it very, very well. Now bump's coming out. Patrick has to full send it. Very good full send in the corner. Brazy does have possession. Ebb, pre-jump off the ceiling. To go here for UC Boulder. Thumper has to turn off. Leaves it for Ebb here. Back into the corner. Back on defense. That shot's open. It's floating in, and it's Thumper with the second goal. His second goal of the game. 4 goals for CU Boulder right here. And they're really putting the pedal to the metal right now. Just that pressure. They're finding a lot of open net opportunities. They're finally seeing what happens when you recognize when that third man is really hard committing. You're going to find some delays in the defense, which you need to take into account whenever you start your counterattacks. CU Boulder doing that perfectly. Finger towards the right side, and that's a 50 on the right field. Hit towards the corner, and Brazy's trying to put this mid. Yokes takes the shot on net. Gio gets the save. Patrick gets the touch into the corner, and Neb coming in, swooping in like Batman, trying to get his team into safety. Past mid, Patrick trying to go. Both Gio and Patrick go for that. This is low-key a completely open net. Oh, a bit too zealous here. That 5th goal definitely within CU Boulder's reach. Just needed a simple ground pass. With the 4-goal lead, it doesn't honestly matter that much. They're playing well. They're playing aggressive. They're playing to their strengths. And that's what you want to see. 27 seconds left. Bounce high off that corner. Gio a bit awkward. Patrick has to take the slow. Gets 50'd by Yokes, and Thumper with the shot almost slots it. Ebb. Great defense. And now a little bit of offense for him too. Tries to get the flick, but Thumper's there for the demo. That one. CU Boulder. Able to take the first game off of SpongeBob, something which many others were not able to do. But CU Boulder. CU Boulder? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this guy. We should not let him make lobby names anymore. Never again. Didn't I not just ready up? There we fucking go. Alright. Game number 2. SpongeBob. CU Boulder. Let's begin. .50 mid. Patrick's backwards. Gio's out. Tries to take a shot. Hits the backboard. Patrick now. Looking for the pass right to Ebb. Unfortunately, he went left. Ebb in the air. Gets dunked by Thumper. Crazy going for that back pass. Patrick a bit awkward, and Gio trying to find it. 2 up for CU Boulder, I think. Yep, Crazy's there. He also goes for the demo, and it works out well. Yokes is floated in the air. I didn't even notice that. This is a free clear, free net. This should be in, and it is. Bit too much dip on CU Boulder's ship right there. No, I've said that already, but it's a funny line, so don't blame me. Stop making fun of me in the chat. I can see you there. I know what you think. I know what your thoughts are. I'm in your walls. First goal for SpongeBob, though. Shot on target off that crossbar. Ebb doesn't find much. Patrick isn't finding much. Ebb tries to go again, doesn't get a good 50. So now Yoke should have a little bit of a counterplay here. Patient play from Gio, and it works out because he gets the 50 under. Shot maybe for Ebb. Actually, it's going to be a slow fake to the 50. 2 up right now for Boulder. Thumper able to get the save to that left side. Power through top right. Awkward position. Brazy plays this well. Just let SpongeBob do their thing. Gotta overthink it. Nearly a passing opportunity there. Gio tries to hit that down. Doesn't work out well. Yokes with the possession. People low boost here. Patrick the only one. Well, Ebb has good boost too, but he's just in an awkward position. Clear outside. And back to the right side. Ebb looking for a shot, but gets 50 by Brazy. High bounce. Ebb fakes. Gets it around the other as well. Brazy in an awkward situation, but puts it in the corner. Too much of a commit right there. It does work out since they don't have enough momentum for the shot. But still a risky play nonetheless. Patrick, massive clear. Almost over Brazy's head. It's not going to be on target, so it shouldn't be too dangerous. Yoke's trying to pass. Just going to be a bit too far forward. Brazy caught out of position though. Shot for Patrick. Bar down! 2-goal lead for SpongeBob here in the grand finals. Beautiful bar down shot here coming out from Patrick. Brazy just a bit too far up for the commit. Not what what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all, unfortunately, for that team. 2-goal lead here for SpongeBob. Thumper gets the beat, but Eb gets the ball. Also gets the double with Crazy. Geo close to the own goal, catches himself. Able to defend properly. Crazy up in the air. See what you got. Shut down by 2. Definitely seen as a threat here from SpongeBob. Playing a bit more cautious. Finger towards the net, and Yoke saves it. Solid save. Good catch, possession. Floats back towards Eb. Need a bit of a dunk here. Good bump. Gio gets a beat. Brazy should be able to catch. Gets the outplay over Patrick. Nearly able to put on the shot though. Yokes has to come in for a little bit of assistance. But a well smart out, very well thought out, I should say, defensive play from now from UC Bolt. See you, Bolt. God, I can't talk. It's already so late. It's 10 o'clock? Jeez. Who's been streaming? Yokes will pass to Thumper. Awkward touch high. Brazy needs to be the first. So Yokes tries to get the redirect. Gets the fake and Thumper gets a 50. Now a shot around. Eb able to make the save. Brazy wants to keep this in, but it's just a bit too far past Thumper. Maybe he gets a double. Not able to make contact there. This won't be dangerous. It won't be ideal for CU Boulder right here. They needed that goal. They didn't really want to let this go to 1-1. Even though that floats in, still down by 1 goal, SpongeBob are going to take game number 2. And definitely what you're seeing is a lot more thought put into a lot of these plays. Which is good to see, but also now it feels a bit, not necessarily slower placed, but a bit less exciting, since both of these players are really just trying to take the most ideal, most calculated move they possibly can. CU Boulder still tie series here for the prize pool. Gosh, I need a co-caster. Gosh, I need a co-caster. I used to be so good at solo casting, but it's just so eepy. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright. Game number 3. Game number 3. A lot of pressure from Boulder so far. Patrick able to relieve a little bit of it. Low 50. Gio gets bumpers and keep it. Eb almost has that shot. Gio still wants to keep this pressure, and Patrick trying to take the shot towards the open net. Thumper. 0 boost, but still able to make the save. Ooh, and Eb gets it over him. That's going to go float in, top bins. Ebski, first goal right here off that 50 from Patrick. Just catches it and gets it over Yokes. Sees the other 2 players. Just a bit too far out. And it's a solid 50 and a good play from Ebski. Patrick, and he's going to take it up to the left side here. No boost. The possession's threatening enough. Yoke's able to get a good clear. Patrick losing a bit to his speed. He was going to be there for the high touch, relieve some of that pressure. Keep them on their side. They're almost coming out. The bumps are coming out too. Ebb able to get a little bit of a doink play. Steals it from Geo. It works. If it works, that's all that matters. 2-goal lead here for SpongeBob. It's game number 3. Double commit, a bit awkward. Gracie doesn't have enough boost to really do too much with this. Gets the mid, but also gets faked out by Geo. Yeah, Thumper. The play that they needed just wasn't going to be what they were set up for. Thumper has this 1v1 here. Bump? Ooh, that's nasty. That's a game-changing play right there from Thumper. Realizes the 1v1, right? So instead of just going for the flick, which they know he probably will defend, just go for the bump. Get the guy out of there. He even baits 2 defenders to go for him, but it doesn't even matter. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is a nasty bump play. How can you fall someone for an air? That's the tie goal here, too, for CU Boulder. Great possession from Thumper. Thumper's been a very standout player. Very much a standout player here in this tournament. Nice shot. Possible opportunity to take the lead, but Yokes isn't able to do it. 50 coming out, Ebb able to get in front of it. Usually looking for that pass. Good idea. Second man just a bit too far. Only by a little. Oh, and that's almost a shot! Oh my goodness. Nearly a banger. What plays going on right now? Oh, that's floating in and Brazy. Great touch right there. What a play. I didn't even think this would transpire into much. But then that insta-challenge off of Patrick just starts floating in off that crossbar. Now CU Boulder back into the lead again. Shot top right. Great response from SpongeBob here. Possession from Geo. And Patrick just recognizes that open space. I mean, nothing to it. Very, I wouldn't call it like a basic play, but it's not complicated to wrap your head around. And like even on the field, you'll be able to recognize that. Geo, trying to look for one more. Almost has that dunk. Ebb's gonna take it slow here. Gets the fake around 1, but it's under! It's under Geo right there. Brazy able to bring back the lead for CU Boulder here. Or it was under Patrick, I mean. That's a play that, you know, you don't think that play's gonna work, honestly. At least I didn't. But it does, and you can just hear that CU Boulder breathing a sigh of relief. Clear out. It's a foot race for this goal. Yokes is getting bumped right there, and he gets dunked by Patrick as well. So unfortunate. What a massive clear. Yokes almost has the save too, but Patrick's just reading him all the way. 50 seconds left in a tie game here at number 3. Ooh, almost slots in to go. Is that gonna float in? Yokes puts it in. Taps it past the line. All you needed. Just a little bit of help from your friends. Yokes gets it. Back and forth game here for this series. CU Boulder looking to close it out. This win would put them on match point. Yokes takes a high touch. Thumper gets a 50 and it stays on the SpongeBob side right here. Yokes awkward passing to Brazy who gets the mid boost. Solid possession and a good 50. Gonna go up for it again, but Eb's gonna meet him there first. Just floating in the air. Thumper coming off from a weird angle. Geo passed to Eb, and now this is an opportunity, a bump. This might be too high. It is. Brazy gets the save first. 4 seconds left. Geo takes a high touch. Eb looking to pass to Patrick. Patrick gets an amazing 50. Brazy has no choice but to keep it up. Eb still wants more. Demo comes out. Can they keep the ball up? Geo calls for it. Gets the possession. Yokes is there for the demo, or for the dunk. Low hit for Thumper. Yokes trying to keep this up. Patrick, high touch. Low boost. Will float in. Nearly a save. Another from Brazy. And CU Boulder barely escape the onslaught of attacks coming out from SpongeBob. CU Boulder take game number 3 and are now officially on match point. If they win this game, that's it. They will be the first winners at the first fall Collegiate Clash here at the CRL West 6-man server. So you know what, folks? Let's just jump straight into it. And Thumper's left the game. Okay. Well, I guess we're waiting. There we go. Let's try to get Thumper back into here first. So sorry, Classy. Another time, I promise. We might be having some technical difficulties here, folks. But that is expected with Rocket League, so while we're at it, let's put on some tunes, I suppose. Nope, we're back in. No more tunes. No more tunes for you. Happiness is merely a construct for y'all. Alright. Game number 4. CU Boulder is on match point. Looking to keep it that way. Geo pre-jump. Play coming out from Thumper. Patrick gets the touch on it. Yokes back pass. And it's over Geo. Brazy now has an opportunity. Maybe flip reset to the right here could be good. That also works. Evan a bit of an awkward spot. Yokes takes a high touch and Patrick whiffs. Geo has to make a touch. Brazy isn't able to read it. And the confusion. Too much for SpongeBob to handle. CU Boulder take the first goal in game 4. That must have been a scary spot for Brazy to be in there. One wrong input, and you're blocking a completely open net for the other team. Handled it like a pro, though. Brazy passing the Thumper going to be a bit too far. Pass mid, shot possible. A bit too far off. Yokes puts it back into the corner. Assuming Thumper's going to take it. It's actually a pinch from Ev first, and Patrick's almost there for the pass. It's just crazy to see how SpongeBob's, you know, their second man is just so aggressive. Just always in your face. Shot nearly on target. 50 outside. Patrick tries to take this up in the air, and Thumper with the god tier dunk. A second one, too. Bumps for Gio. Yokes gets the ball, tries to get it around, gets the dunk and forces the own goal. Patrick. Oh my goodness. And this CU Boulder roster is just making these guys look silly. Absolutely silly. Great play from CU Boulder. A 2-goal lead here to thwart off the bracket reset. Nearly another shot opportunity. Now it's kind of a reversal. You know, you saw SpongeBob very, very dominant on their offense. It felt like they were barely even playing defense. Felt like all their options were just so unpredictable and had so much pressure, and now it's CU Boulder who holds all the cards. Playing it magnificently, and Thumper gets the third goal too, not even halfway through the match. And CU Boulder is looking like a force to be reckoned with. 3 goals for CU Boulder. CU Boulder, yep. 2:44 left on the clock for him as well. Simple pressure, a little double commit, means not that much. Yokes takes the fast shot, Nebs there immediately. Reflexes. Gracie's up in the air, and I can't really tell why. Fake play's gonna work. Bait out 2 defenders. Now it's just Ebb. He's gonna pick it up with low boost. Not gonna go much. Not gonna go very far. Flip reset around Patrick. Nearly almost scored. Yokes has to take a heavy touch. Now Ebb has a little bit of a breakaway here. I say that. Ball just gets passed around his head. Gio has to pick it up and look for something. Yokes plays it patiently and plays it well, and now it's Brazy's turn. And Yokes is just going to be up. And that, I mean, that's clinical right there. The demo, the play, the fake coming out. Yokes pushing Brazy into the goal. I mean, like, boys, this is a matchup right here. And it goes into the corner. 144 left. Can't count either of these teams out. Games can change in just a flick of a moment. Well, it looks like the momentum might just be a bit too much here for this roster. CU Boulder's just looking so damn good. 36 left on the clock. Kickoff. A little bit in favor of SpongeBob off the backboard. Yokes able to make contact first. Gets it around 1 and gets some boost from Epstein. They were not fans of that. They had to get him off the field. Too much of a menace. Redirect, and Nevsky has the shot. Open net. Uncharacteristically of CU Boulder. Brazy tries to go for a bit of a crazy pass. Fortunately, no one was there to help him out. So now, CU Boulder's lead diminished to only 4 goals. In the realm of Rocket League, though, that's still a hefty amount to be ahead of somebody by. It's going to take a little bit more effort on the part of SpongeBob in order to make this comeback work. Let's see if they can put that in, though. 50 mid to Ebb. Patrick has a shot, but Thumper's there to save it. Now the last minute of the game. All eyes are on these teams. And Yokes is too far out of position. There's 1 goal for the comeback. Patrick puts it in off that open net. Easy clear. One seconds left. You never know what's going to happen. Never know. Fake kickoff coming out from CU Boulder here, and Yokes is up in the air, getting pre-jump by 2. Patrick absolutely shits on Gio for no reason at all. I think Gio had that pre-jump, although I don't know if that would have made too much of a difference. Now they're on offense. Patrick almost has the shot again. Thumper, Brazy, both low boost. Yokes is the only one with 60 here. Gio's going to recognize that, picks up the play. And for that shot, Brazy gets the save. Now Patrick trying to find something. Pass up to the right side. Possession maybe almost over one. Ebsky. Awkward touch. It rolls too high, and it's almost around Gio, and he almost had the open net. But that little roll-off of the ball was just too much. And with that, CU Boulder are your first CRL West 6-man's Fall Collegiate Clash champions. That is a fucking mouthful. But congratulations to CU Boulder. Congratulations so much. Thank you for casting. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of our tournament. Genuinely means so much to us. It's been so exciting to be able to be with all today, especially on the Twitch stream. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, announce those winners on the server. Make sure you're in the Discord server if you weren't already. But yeah, thank you so much. We hope to see you again. But have a good night.